The Wild Wild West.
All right, we're here. Welcome to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. Shane did last week. I'm here with Tony Hinchcliffe, dude.
Hell
in this
yeah.
pro-ass studio founded by Josh Cabaza. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys for doing this, man. This is fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's nice, dude. It's nice to be in a pro setup like this, too. Makes me turn it on.
You guys are normally on like a slouchy couch or something like that, all slouched in.
We have handheld microphones on a couch, and you're like, it works, though.
Yeah,
It does work, but dude, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
of course.
We're moving down. I was telling you, we got settled in. It's dude, the flight was interesting because we flew with 2 kids, 2 dogs, and my wife, which was like I had talked about it the week before, and I had ordered like a vest, like dog vest. You know, they put the fucking like the shit on them.
Fake service animal vest.
And my one dog's going blind. So like we were walking through the airport, and people, I might just be paranoid, but like I think there was people, everyone in like a U.S. Air vest or whatever, I could have sworn was like sussing my dog out to see if they were legit.
Right.
And I had to act like do like pro dog trainer shit. It was like the most stressful fucking, it was terrible. And I like the microdose too. So I took like my little mushroom microdose.
Damn.
Dude, that was intense, man.
That's a lot.
It was a lot.
Does the blind dog have like the creepy gray eyes?
He's getting them. They're getting cloudy.
Ugh.
So, and I was trying to like act like he was all legit, and I would watch him about to walk into shit, and I would have to pull his leash. So I was kind of like leading him through the airport.
Just a reverse service animal situation.
I just had to get him here.
Blind dog with a seeing eye man.
Yeah, dude, for real. It's like his vision's going. He ate 14 chocolate cupcakes last year, and dude, it fucked him up.
Yeah.
He's never recovered. He's ate some gnarly shit. Like he's accidentally eaten mushrooms before.
Damn.
Little tiny bit, but he's been through the ringer. But the chocolate cupcakes were on him for real.
Yeah. That'll fuck
And
people up.
dude, it fucked him up.
Mm-hmm. Were they edibles or just normal
No,
chocolate
these are
cupcakes?
regular chocolate cupcakes.
Chocolate frosting?
No, it was chocolate cake cupcakes.
Uh-huh.
And I think specifically for dogs, theobromine is like there's caffeine and then there's theobromine. And theobromine just wrecks dogs.
Yeah.
So he's going blind now. So
Damn.
I know, I feel bad. At least we got him down here. He loves the sun, so he's just been laying in a sunspot.
Yeah.
So he made the trip.
That's what blind people love. The blind people love the sun.
It's true.
The
dude.
feeling of the sun.
It's got to be the best, dude.
Yeah.
Well, he was born. We rescued him, so he was born in North Philly and was just like circling like a YMCA eating trash. So it's just crazy. I always look at him like, damn, dude, you're in Austin.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
He made it.
Who would have thought he'd make it out of the hood, dude? My dog fully made it out of the hood, eating trash.
Yeah.
Now he's eating like
Fucking
probiotic
yeah.
pup treats, laying in the sunlight in Texas. He has no idea where the fuck he is, but
It's amazing.
the flight was cool though, man. It was fun, man. We had to ask someone. We're like, we'll just ask someone to switch seats with us so we could all like sit together. It's fucking. It was Bernard Hopkins.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was the executioner. So my wife's like, yeah, like I was pretending to be a dog trainer like throughout the airport. So I'm walking around, and my wife's like, yeah, they're saying it's like some guy. He was like a boxer or something. Like I'm just gonna talk to myself. And I was like, dude, please stop. Don't say anything. Yeah, dude. He's the nicest guy in the world. He was coming down here, I think, to do Rogan's podcast.
Yeah. One of the all-time greats, the executioner.
Yeah, dude, he was super nice, super gracious to, he was like, yeah, no, he's allergic to dogs, but he was just
Really?
like, yeah, and I was like, fuck, he just felt like the biggest asshole, and dude, it sucked.
It's like I'm allergic to dogs, but not actual service dogs. He's just sneezing and coughing.
It's actually a legal ADA requirement. Yeah, it's illegal for you to be allergic to these dogs. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a trek down here. 2 little kids, 2 dogs, and just fucking.
It's crazy when B-Hop, who's been hit tens of thousands of times, has better eyesight than your dog.
I know, dude. Especially my wife was like, I'll talk to myself. I'm like, dude, please don't start talking shit to this. She has no idea who he is. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
In the airport with my fake dogs, dude.
Yeah. Do not talk shit to Bernard Hopkins. She's like, this black guy has quite the attitude sitting next to us.
My wife's black, dude. She has the attitude.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
she would have popped off. She would have went and popped off. It's not like a white lady going up to an old black dude. This is a youngish black lady going up and popping off, dude. She has no fucking respect, dude. I should,
Damn.
Sorry, but either way,
Yeah.
thanks for doing this, man.
No, of course. Pumped.
Yeah, man. So how is it down here? Is this good, you're saying?
I love it. I love it. It's the fucking best.
Nice.
Everything that, I spent almost 2 decades in Los Angeles, and I thought it was great until the shit hit the fan. when you're at a place and
COVID shit, or was it just like
that and
political stuff?
George Floyd riots hit my neighborhood specifically.
Yeah,
all
true.
that shit that was on the national news. That was literally my street. Like that was my actual little, like I'm talking about like a 20, 30 step walk around a corner was 3rd and Fairfax.
Damn, especially.
And that's it. Those cop cars that are on fire and everything, that's literally, I mean, I'm talking about not like people say like, oh, down the block. Oh, I live a walk away. I'm talking about like,
oh God.
I'm talking about like a 15-second walk. So all that shit. That's my Chase Bank. That's my coffee shop. That's my Whole Foods. That's my Trader Joe's.
How dare they?
Yep. Yeah, I lived right on the other side of that. Just on the other side.
So you're not talking about just like a harsh vibe. This was like
Gotham City.
Seriously bad shit.
Oh, all the way.
We had it in Philly a little bit. It was like a couple of the cop cars did get like torched and stuff, but it wasn't as bad as this, what it looks like, but it was pretty gnarly. The worst part would have been like the struggling actors being out there and being like, get the fuck out, you fucking dork, get out of here.
They were all fucking, they were in the tornado position in their homes, these cowards. Me and my buddy, Rick Kosick, who was my longtime neighbor, and he's the camera guy for the Jackass movies. You see him all the time back there throwing up and fucking getting fake cum thrown on him and shit.
Oh, man.
But anyway, we're homies and we were very close as neighbors, and the whole thing was happening. Those are all daytime pictures. So what you're seeing there is like 3 p.m., 5 p.m. That's the sun out. What you don't see is what we saw, which was we went out for a walk at fucking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it was like the craziest shit you've ever seen in your every single inch of everything was covered in graffiti, and people without license plates were just pulling up and breaking a window that was existing of a business that we all know the owners of. Again, that's our dry cleaners. That's our barber. That's our coffee shop. That's our cupcake shop. That's our blind dog cupcake shop. You know what I mean? Everything. And to watch it happen and to know the owners and to know what they went through, and then they built it and then they were thriving, and then just crash or fire. They lit the Trader Joe's that was literally, there was just an alleyway separating our apartment building from this Trader Joe's. They lit it on fire.
It is funny thinking about all those dudes in Hawaiian shirts being like, dude, stop. Dude, seriously. Light a Trader Joe's, that's...
Yeah, come on. The cheap shit's just flammable.
Kind of a hate crime, too, dude. Burning down a Whole Foods is like, all right, dude, that's kind of politically motivated.
Yeah. But it was crazy to see, and it kind of like ruined it for us. I don't know what it's like to have like a wife get raped in front of you.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine this is like 3% at least. I'm afraid there's some guy that's watched his wife get raped listening right now.
Yeah,
it's like, you don't even know what it was like.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Don't use that as an analogy. I watched my wife get raped. But it's what it felt like,
If you're out there, that's terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Although it is a good thing, because that's where that's starting to go.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as everything's on fire, it's like the next thing on everyone's mind is like,
and all it takes,
motherfucking pussy.
Yeah. But all it takes is one time of watching your actual neighborhood like have that happen to it. That's what I learned. A lot of other people, that didn't live in my hood stayed, and they're there and whatever. They rationalize still enjoying Los Angeles.
Yeah, I had more like, I would look outside and I'd see a bunch of like stocky lesbians trudging up my street, and I'd be like, what the hell are these guys up to? And then I was like, oh, okay. And I saw, mine wasn't that bad.
Right.
But there were like the firebomb. I would talk to guys who were down there at those fire bombings, and like, yeah, that was fucked up, but it was kind of cool to see. And I'm like, well, it's pretty fucked, dude. That's not a good,
Yeah.
Especially if it's that widespread. It's like, because Philly keeps having, lootings and all this stuff, and it's like, dude.
Yeah.
It's just, the gig's kind of up, man.
I had to reschedule a theater there for the first time in my life a couple weeks ago. The flight got delayed by 4 hours. All the backup plans were New York, New Jersey, Baltimore, and that was the day that they all flooded out. And then it's like, okay, we were going to get a jet for the first time ever. And I'm like, okay, I'll just fucking break even, get the jet. These people need to laugh. And then one of my openers, Cam Patterson's dad, flew to Philly and got there super early. And he's like, it took me 3 hours to get from the airport to the hotel downtown. And this was at like 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
But everything was so fucked up. In the afternoon, that it took them 3 hours during the main lootings that are happening there. So we're just like, fuck it. It's impossible to fucking make it. So we had to reschedule a theater because the lootings in Philly.
Yeah, that's not
people just letting people take shit.
It was the Apple store. Although someone Meatball was brought to justice. Did you see the story about she was like an influencer. She's like a 21-year-old chick who was filmed herself on camera on social media being like, fuck yeah, we're here. We're looting. She got caught right away, obviously.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, her grandmother chastised her, though. Her grandmother went on camera like, this is bullshit. We shouldn't be doing this.
Damn, Meatball.
Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah.
And that was in Philly?
That's a sorry, Meatball. Yeah, Meatball came out. She's
so technically you're
popping on Instagram. I think she's got more fucking followers.
So at one point in Philly, your dog's eyes were cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
Meatballs could have she could have gotten my dog. No, she was there like cheering on people stepping on iPhones, which is even like, dude, at least just take the fucking iPhone. Don't break it. Yeah. Take it. At least do something with it. Jesus Christ, man. I'll just break iPads.
It's so crazy. It's literally the dumbest place to loot. You've seen what they do, right? What Apple does if you loot them?
No.
They send an alert. This is another thing that happened. I lived next to an Apple store.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like a 1.5-minute walk from an Apple store. And that night they trashed it, and then they showed the alert that Apple puts on all the devices. They send out a thing
they're all tracked.
that literally says, we know that you looted this phone, return it, or we're sending the police directly to it.
They give a...
Like it's like, this phone is inoperable. We know that you looted this.
Oh
yeah.
Pretty sci-fi dystopian, too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Very Blade Runner-esque.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's just like a 12-year-old kid. Like, what the fuck is
right. I just bought this for $50. This sucks.
What the fuck? I'm being tracked by Skynet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Me and Josh were talking extensively about how bad things are looking for, a lot of people right now. And it's like, yeah, dude, it sucks, but got to figure it out, man. You can't be smashing. It just doesn't work. The smash and grab doesn't fucking work. I knew kids. I worked in a high school for a little bit. I knew kids that were trying to do like fraud's the big thing now, like scamming. I'd always tell these kids, I'm like, dude, you're going to get caught, dude.
Yeah.
These guys are spending. They'd be like like high school kids on like Venmo. Like I got like $50 from another account. And it's like, dude, these banks spend hundreds of millions of dollars. They're gonna get you.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna get. You're not getting. And there's people now that just scam young scammers because it's like it's hard to sell drugs now. Like you can't really do it like that anymore. If you're like a young kid living in like the inner city, it's like it's not really an option to like bust down a fucking kilo of cocaine. At least not anymore. It's like it's everything's tracked, everything's getting cracked down.
Yeah, and fentanyl.
Yeah, and it's a Fed. Selling Fed actually is probably pretty profitable for a young kid.
Yeah,
they should be selling fentanyl. What the fuck are they breaking these fucking stores?
Exactly. You got to go with where the market leads you.
Dude. The hell, man. There's a bunch of fentanyl sitting there getting cold, dude. We need to move that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're breaking into fucking stores and it all
comes from China. Everything we're talking about, fentanyl, iPhones.
Yeah, China did cause these riots. If you think about it, dude, they really did start the looting. They didn't make this nice fucking shit.
They made the easily breakable glass at the front of all these stores.
Except they keep the good glass for themselves though.
Oh yeah,
it gets deeper, dude. Because that glass you can't break.
Right. At the restaurants.
Yeah, it is crazy. They're still able to chill behind bulletproof glass. It's pretty shitty. If I walked in like a big impenetrable bubble in a black neighborhood, people would be like, hey, man, knock that the fuck off, dude. You can't. If I walked in like a bulletproof technodrome, people would be like, dude, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to I'm going to start petitioning little like Chinese stores in the hood, just be like, remove the bulletproof glass now. I don't think it'll work. All right. Anyway, on to other things, dude. Well, no, man. Yeah, that sucks. That's actually, I never thought of it like that. That is like terrifying, like seeing what looks like third world level unrest.
It was kind of crazier than third world because it was so concentrated in that neighborhood. They really wanted to leave their imprint there. Granted, the next day, all the local like good people were out there. It was kind of crazy. They were all scrubbing the fucking sidewalks, the telephone poles, they sweeping up the glass. I mean, the recovery was so fast, and that was just like the spirit of the neighborhood. But the damage had been done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, it's like if you watch your wife get raped, and then all of a sudden the doctor's just stitching her pussy back together again. You still know.
Now the analogy actually makes more sense now.
You still feel the stitches when you put it back in there.
Yeah, true.
Scrapey.
Yeah.
They haven't disintegrated yet.
True.
Yeah. Again.
And obviously you're not going to wait.
Right. Again, if there's anybody listening who watched their wife get raped, again, I apologize, but it's the perfect analogy.
If you check sometimes you check you check the graphics and shit on Libsyn and whatnot, and you do see like these weird little islands in the Pacific, and you're like, damn, who the fuck's listening from there?
Yeah.
It could be that guy, could be on that island being like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, fuck this.
Never again. Just being like, you know what? I'm not listening. This isn't for me.
Right.
I've gave this podcast a chance. It's not for me. I'm going to go do other stuff.
It was all fun and games until.
Yeah. Well, it is funny to think about, like, you get caught in those YouTube holes of like, there's been like moral decay and we've all fallen so far. And I was talking to my brother today, and it was kind of like a weird story, but on an unrelated note, mushrooms are getting way stronger now. A lot of people don't know this. Everyone's always like, oh, like weed used to not be that strong. Now it's stronger. Mushrooms are getting like 5 times stronger. So like now people get a gram of mushrooms, it'd be like you're taking like an eighth. Mm-hmm. So we were talking about that because he was actually testing out. He like tried these mushrooms. They ended up being like 2.5 grams. Ended up being what he was like. This felt like fucking a quarter ounce of mushrooms.
Totally.
And the whole point of that is like after it kind of broke, he was sitting there listening to like 60s doo-wop music for whatever reason. And he was like, dude, I just couldn't get over like this used to be, you'd be at a high school dance with the lady you'd probably marry on like your last hurrah before like hitting the army or a fucking factory. And that was your whole fucking life. Yeah. And I was like, damn, that does kind of make that music hit a little harder, dude. Yeah. Slow dancing with the one. Mm-hmm. You're like, I'm done. This is it. I'm in high school. Now it's total drudgery.
Yeah.
Death, probably drudgery. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not that anymore. All I'm saying is prom is bullshit now.
Right.
Prom was like a real thing. Like we were talking about prom yesterday. It's like prom was like a momentous occasion. Now it's like nothing, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone at prom, you can hit him with like plus probably 15 sexual partners. That's nothing.
Yeah.
So.
No doubt. And I've been going to these cities.
I might raise awareness at proms. That's like a bulletproof class and be like, just so you guys know.
Yeah, the times have changed. They had nothing back then. You used to have to dial a rotary phone to get pussy back then.
Yeah, maybe get pussy, yeah.
And they had to pick up. You didn't want their parents to pick up, whatever. I mean, you know what I mean? Like there's a whole different time.
That would have been exciting though, to just like call. You'd have to call people and be like, I have my naked penis. Because you'd have to basically autograph,
or show up to
a dick pic.
Yeah,
like, I have my naked penis is out right now. I'm sorry, Mrs. Miller. My penis is out right now.
Or you'd have to show up with like a boombox outside of their actual house.
True.
Playing music with your naked penis out.
You'd have to flash.
Yeah.
You'd have to flash women back in the good old days. Flashing's a wild one.
Crazy.
Flashing is
like a code or something.
I'd pay money not to show people my penis. Yeah. I can't understand when dudes just like.
Yeah.
Is it like do people who flash have like gigantic penises or something? I don't think that's the case.
You know, I've only sent one dick pic in my entire life ever, and I was very, very nervous about it. So what I did is you know how Bic lighters, like there's the normal size Bic lighter and then there's that little Bic lighter. So for I think you already know where I'm going with this. So for what do they call it? For size, what's that called?
Scale.
For scale, I put the little Bic lighter next to my erect penis.
Fucking genius, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
So it just looks like it's like a fucking forearm. Yeah. It's like one of the most brilliant things I've ever done.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
It's a good move. What was it like? So what is it like waiting the response for that? Because a normal text is like fucking pins and needles. But if I put my penis out there, I'd go.
Well, I
want some immediate feedback.
I knew I had an advantage using the little Bic. If I used a normal Bic, I would have been really nervous about the response.
Barbecue grill lighter. Like, fuck,
it's just the size of the trigger.
Yeah, I might start getting into sending like dick pics to my wife. Now, because I can send her one like on the minute. She can't really say anything about that.
Right.
It's totally fine. Because they try to say like it's bad now. That's not what stopped me. My incredibly small penis stopped me. I'm not saying it was like a moral stance against him. I just didn't do it. But
well, I mean, the only people that can really break into it, the Chinese make these phones, and if they see your dick, that's basically a black cock to them.
True.
That's just massive.
Yeah, dude. I think it's a misdemeanor. Yeah, classy misdemeanor to send any basically nudity to people that is not requested.
Penal code.
It is a penal code, dude.
That's a perfect. Finally, a good usage.
That's to a minor too.
Oh,
can you get in trouble for sending dirty pictures to of yourself? Sexting has to be legal, Texas. I'd like for someone to strike that down.
Yeah.
Someone's like, I'm hot right now. It's like, don't do this. Yeah, hit that one. Can you get in trouble for sending dirty pictures of yourself? That's what I want to know.
Sexting.
I'm about to send a picture of my butthole to my wife right now. Get ready.
Yeah. Does she know what your butthole looks like exactly?
Dude, she has a weird obsession with my butthole.
Really?
Yeah, she's always asking if I have like anything up with it. Like we both had pretty vicious diarrhea. I was in Rochester 2 or 3 weeks ago. We brought my whole family up. Me and her just had like the most ridiculous diarrhea. And if I'm on the toilet that much, I've been known to get a hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
So I get big boys too. So I was like, I'm washing my ass. I'm like, oh fuck, I know I have a hemorrhoid. She has to see it. I was like, no, you can't see it. And she's like, just let me look. There might be something. And she has to just like check it and be like, yeah, you have a big ass hemorrhoid. You have like shit in there. I'm like, all right, get the fuck out of my asshole. She's obsessed. She actually taught me. I've talked about this before. She taught me how to clean my ass. I didn't know.
How do you do it?
You get a wet fucking rag. You get like a wet towel and you put soap on it and you're supposed to clean your asshole every day. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like
what?
Dog ass. Yeah, I had like a dog ass. No, I was just like you guys knew you're supposed to clean your asshole every day?
Yeah.
I thought you just wipe it. That's what wiping it was.
Oh shit.
I never cleaned my asshole until I was like 30. My wife basically like bent me over and cleaned my ass.
Wow.
I didn't know, dude.
Damn.
No one taught me how to clean myself. I didn't know.
Wow.
Who taught you guys how to wipe your
You were
assholes?
just itchy all the time?
Yeah, I always had an itchy ass, dude. I was like, I thought that was just like man shit.
Are you the oldest kid?
No,
Are you
I'm
the oldest out of your
6,
siblings?
middle of 6.
Middle of 6. See, I'm the youngest of 5. So by a lot, there's like a big gap.
I learned.
So my mom was like a very, very like black belt mom at the time. And she always made cleanliness a really big deal. But I have kind of an equivalent to that, which is she never taught me to drink water.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So I was raised like on like, Pepsi and Coke. And I literally, I'm not kidding, I was dehydrated until like 3 years ago. And I'm 39.
Dude.
But like I didn't know I was dehydrated the entire time.
You were just fucked up.
Totally.
Yeah, that kills you.
And I was drinking, especially in my fucking 20s at the Comedy Store where the Thai bartenders would literally laugh as they poured you a glass of whiskey. Like, drink.
Yeah.
And like we would. I used to, you know what I mean? Back in the day, we would have like fucking 20 drinks or whatever in a night. And I'd wake up kind of hungover. My body was just absorbing it. And I had no idea that water would have helped.
That got me in college. When I was in like my early mid-20s, I thought that people just drank like beverages to push food down their throats. I didn't know you needed it to live.
I think it's a Midwest thing, by the way. I think it's like
the Northeast.
Oh, okay.
So I was just kind of like
upstate New York?
Not like Philadelphia, right outside of Philly. So I was like, I was like, I thought you just like drink stuff to push your dinner down your throat. So I didn't know you're supposed to like hydrate your body either. And I told my mom, I used to try things where like my cousin tried to not sleep. My cousin was like, I don't think I need to sleep. And he like stayed up for, I think he did like maybe 48 hours and just fucking crashed.
Yeah.
So now I was like, yeah, you definitely need to sleep. And then when I was in my 20s, I was always trying to save money and shit. And I was obsessed with like trying to save up money. And I remember being like, I'm just going to not buy beverages. That way I'll just buy lunch and I'll save money on bevs. Like thinking I was like denying myself a luxury or whatever. Dude, I just didn't drink anything for like a day. And I got a splitting fucking headache. And I was calling my mom like, dude, my head is killing me.
Yeah.
She's like, have you drank water? I was like, why? What the fuck is that going to do? She was like, you need to drink water. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I looked it up. I'm like, yeah, you need that. You need that.
It's crazy. It's the most simple thing. It was never told to me.
No.
Never taught to me. And
dude, imagine if iced tea wasn't so delicious, we'd both be dead right now.
Yeah.
We would have been dried on the side of the road, just fucking like.
Yeah. From fucking uneducated dehydration.
I know. But yeah, dude, I got
And now, by the way, when I drink a lot of water, and for a while, I mean, I started doing hot yoga a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, this hot yoga is the shit. I feel so good.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And it is, and it was, and it is. But I realized only when I'm doing hot yoga am I drinking a couple liters of water in a day.
Yeah.
And now, if I don't do hot yoga and I drink that amount of water, I feel like I have superpowers.
Yeah.
Because half of it was the fucking water. Just drinking water. It was just I didn't want to die in hot yoga because you sweat so much that you're like, I have to drink water.
So you're enjoying your blood like moving through your body. And you're like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's not a thick paste.
Right, exactly.
Like, what is it? Yeah, the hot yoga is crazy. I tried that years ago. I would have left. It was so hot in there. I was like, I was gonna leave. And it was just a bunch of like moms sitting there. And I was like, fuck, they can't be tougher than me.
Well, there's tricks to it. A lot of people like eat beforehand and you can't do that.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And it has to be water and it has to be like an hour before. You can't just chug it right before.
Yeah.
I see it happen to people all the time. But
there is something to like getting your like a fluid. It's like an oil change. You just sweat it. If I don't sweat for like a week, dude, I feel disgusting.
Totally,
it's gross. And when you get that like oil change, you're moving the fluid. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I took a buddy, Keith Ray. He's a door guy at the Comedy Mothership, and he is just, I don't even know how to describe it. He was, I don't know. I think he's sober right now. Right now, he's one of those guys.
Yeah,
but
sober October, or he's like, oh, you're saying
he's like trying.
Yeah, I knew a guy. We were making fun of him because we're making fun of him because his dad was a drunk or his boss or one or the other, and he was like, he's not an alcoholic. He quits drinking all the time. And I was like, dude, are you fucking serious? He was like 18. He's like, he's not an alcoholic. He quits drinking constantly. Dude, like for real. I swear it was the funniest shit I've ever heard. It was his boss too, because we're like, your boss is a drunk, and he's like, my boss isn't a drunk. He's a good guy. Like he's a fucking drunk.
He quits drinking all the time. Oh my god!
It was like a dialogue, like a comedy scene. And he like stood by it. I'm like, dude, don't you understand that makes him an alcoholic?
Right. If someone's if you know that they quit drinking, if they're talking about how they're not drinking, that means they have a terrible problem.
Yeah, yeah. Not just the Lent. I know a lot of people. I got a lot of people in my family like, I'm not drinking for Lent. Lent's a big one. That's kind of like. Yeah, I got a lot of uncles white knuckling Lent. Just like, fuck.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. But I took this homie Keith Ray to hot yoga. I'm like, you know what you should do? Because he's like, man, I want to quit drinking. I mean, his like, you see like black holes in his pores. Like he was like disgusting. And I'm like, you should come meet me here at this time. Blah 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 blah. And I show up, and I had to like park kind of far away that time. And I remember because I was looking at the front door of the place, and I see a guy out there smoking a cigarette, like right out front of the front door, which in hot yoga world is kind of like, I'm like dreading. I'm like, oh god, this is my guy that I invited, and the fucking instructors know me. You
never smell cigarettes either, because he's gonna stink like that too.
Oh, totally. And but long story short, he fucking did it. He pushed it, and he literally came out. He walked out. Literally looking like 5 to 10 years younger. Yeah. In an hour. Yeah. Changed it dumped all of this fucking sludge.
Shit. Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, the worst is like I did that a lot for a while, and like you feel so loose and kind of light, and then like I would get angry and feel myself just be like, oh Jesus no, and you turn back into your shitty self, and you're like, fuck, you know, I have a place right down the street from me I want to start going to.
Yeah.
Because that was my favorite thing I've ever done. I've done jiu-jitsu for a while. That was cool, but it was like that was just, it becomes like an obsession.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the moves, dude. I just can't. They're like, your leg goes here, and I'm like, bro, let me try to choke you, man.
And then you're sore all the time.
You're fucked all the time.
Your fucking neck hurts.
Yeah, you're all
the time.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yoga is like nothing but just benefits.
Yeah.
Someone could come beat your fucking ass, but it's like whatever. Dude. Yeah. Someone can always beat my ass. Totally. Get a gun. That's the thing that crushes jiu-jitsu, dude. It's like, I got a gun.
Yeah. If you got hot yoga and a 9mm, you're good.
And your body feels great.
Yeah.
That is a fun thing to do.
And your brain feels great.
True. Yeah. You're not getting bludgeoned. Although it is fun. It is fun to wrestle.
Yeah.
It's fun to wrestle, but I can't do it, man.
I saw Keith's lowest point. They're handing out waters to homeless people, and they saw Keith, and they're like, here you go.
Oh, you know Keith Ray?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
They gave him water, and he was like, thank you so much.
I peeped the table, though. In Philly, I'd have to walk every day. I'd walk back past this like table, like the homeless buffet, and I peep it. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys? What do you guys got? It looks all right. It was like soup and hot dogs. I was always like, not bad.
Little hot sauce.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they had the condom inside, and I was kind of like, this isn't so fucking bad. I've thought about it before, of just getting out there, and it's like, well, it's got to be brutal. Just like, you know, like you were saying, like, you know, getting raped in like a tent and shit, whatever. That sucks. But like, once you get that down, it's got to be kind of chill.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
Kidding me? No worries.
Kuna Matata. It's a totally a Kuna Matata. It's a Kuna Matata. If you can do it right, if you can do it right. If you can keep like an abscess in check, if you have like a huge fucking hole in your leg,
Right.
that you shoot heroin, if you can get that thing under order,
Yeah.
and just cop meals and like soak up sun rays,
Yeah.
that's not bad. I see the draw. I see the draw.
yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Of course.
It's a lifestyle.
Of course. Like if you were given like 2 lives, I would waste one on that. I would live this one as my like main life, and then I would just try all the drugs, live on the streets. There's food. I mean, it's crazy. The thing about Austin is, you know, people complain about the homeless here, but I mean, New York, LA, they're absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's migrants and shit, which are basically homeless people that can't even speak English.
True.
So, but what's weird about Austin is at some point, I found this out, some liberal, ultra liberal mayor took over and decided to put the homeless feeding place in downtown. So like
they call it a feeding place.
I don't know what it's called. I guess so. I call it.
I mean, it is a feeding place. Yeah, it is technically a feeding place.
Yeah,
that's the big thing down on 6th Street.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the meals.
Yeah, that's the one.
They took the meals off wheels and put them in the building.
Yeah, and they put it right near fucking tourists, like.
The first time I came here, I was like, this is fucking nuts. Right. I just came right down to the creek and cave, in that whole area. I'm like, man, this is fucked down here.
In the creek and the cave, you know, they're wondering why they got such a good deal on that. Literally right across the street from the epicenter of it all.
It is. Yeah,
I mean, that is the place. So that feeding place, their trough, the human trough, you know, that's the whole thing. Yeah. So the reason why there's people down like Congress and 6th is because they walked from the trough to there, and then they're heading right back.
And there's a ton of alleys right around there too, which are also perfect.
There it is.
Yeah, dude. I came.
Look at them with the little rainbow font. Oh, nothing crazy here.
Is that the party?
Oh shit.
Dude. No way. They're fucking bunking like that.
Oh shit.
Dude, but here's the thing though. So like, bright side in this, double helpings of chili. Now you're at the sleepover. That's 50 fucking beds.
Yeah.
There's so much drugs. That would be, I could see people making the most out. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to sound like, you know, like elitist or whatever, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like once you get your feet underneath, man, I feel like you could really you'd have some fun times.
Yes.
And then it's just like the worst shit you could imagine.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't even, Mondays or whatever must be like nasty shit, dude. Oh, yeah. Just dudes just drop it. Your boy would drop dead.
What's crazy is all these people know that they need to wash their ass.
Dude, I saw a lady piss on a bus stop when I was here, sat on a bench, pulled her pants down, pissed on it, and then she got up and wiped. And I was like, that's not bad.
I saw a video of a chick in Vegas sitting at a slot machine pissing. Can you look that up real quick? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I could get into that, though.
Dude, you're going to love this.
Probably jerk off to that.
It is kind of hot. Yeah, you're going to love this.
Was she losing money? Because I don't think I could come unless she was losing money visibly.
Oh, yeah, this is the one. Look at this, dude.
Stop. Oh, she's like a rich lady peeing.
Oh, yeah. She's got the nice purse on the phone, just letting it rip.
No.
Thinking she's being sly.
That's got to be fucking Photoshop.
No.
She just fucking peed?
Yeah, just peeing in Vegas, baby.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
She's kind of starting to trend.
Yeah.
Dude, what happens in Vegas, dude? I'm going to start peeing and shitting myself.
Yeah, it's like a promo for Skankfest.
Yeah, true. How was that? Were you down there?
It was fun. Yeah, so much fun. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's got to be, because it gets bigger every year. So I imagine this year was just like fucking insanity.
Well, I do this thing, not on purpose. My managers and agents always double book me for some reason, even though I tell them, I warn them, like, hey, keep an eye on Skankfest. Don't schedule me for that. But 2 years in a row, I end up going in on the Sunday.
Nice.
So
you pop in for that last day or something?
Yeah, but I go extra hard to overcompensate for not doing the whole weekend. So I do like 2 podcasts and 4 stand-up shows and then the comedy jam at the end. Like I'm
That's fun.
I'm an idiot. I end up getting like half sick every time. Everybody was sick this year. It was basically COVID fest.
Yeah, I know. That's what I heard. I heard it was like, there's always, unfortunately, there's usually there's a lot of like, you know, drugs and stuff. There's almost always somebody who brings something back from there and kind of bites the dust.
Yeah.
But, you know, not their fault, but it's like, you always, I would always hear rumors about that. Like, oh, someone died. Someone brought some shit back and died of fentanyl.
Oh, shit. I didn't know about that.
I could just be making this up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I heard that before, but somebody died. I think I was just reading too many YouTube comments. It's like, somebody died from heroin. That's kind of fast. And I just made that up and put it out in the internet. But yeah, it happens. I know someone who lost 2 kids from
damn
coke, fentanyl.
Damn.
And then it was like the good kid from fentanyl.
Oh, terrible.
So shitty. So shitty.
Yeah, I don't do coke ever, but
yeah, me either. I don't do that stuff, man. I never did it too.
Me neither.
I've never done it, and everyone's always like, "Dude," I'm like, "No, I had no interest." I was surrounded by it too. I used to sell coke when I was younger.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool to do that because I listened to rap and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sell fucking coke."
It seems like a theme is oblivious things that we didn't notice until we were older. But here's one for you: is that I didn't notice that everybody around me was on coke forever.
Oh no!
And
you're in LA.
I'm like a late night guy. Like I like thrive at. I really don't wake up until like 10 p.m. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Those are like the hours that I'm really having fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, forever. I've always been that way since I was a kid. I couldn't sleep. I'd be watching Letterman when I was like 6 years old. Anyway, but like since I got into the Comedy Store, a lot of my favorite times, obviously midnight to like 4 a.m. And I'd be cracking up with people. All my favorite people were all on blow and I had no idea. And they like kept it secret from me because they all knew that like, oh, Tony's already got the energy. Like he doesn't, we better not. No one wanted to be the guy to get me hooked on coke. Plus I'm like an addictive personality, coffee and cigarettes all day. And bit of drinking at night.
Oh, so it would pair. Yeah, that's why I'm so happy I've never done it.
Oh,
it's
totally.
Like coffee. I can hardly handle coffee. I'm super sensitive to caffeine. I still can't not have it.
Right.
Coke would have crushed me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It would have annihilated
Same
me.
exact boat. If I feel like if I would have tried just a little bit once, I think about it a lot.
The little bit is seductive.
Yeah.
Like just a teeny, because then you can draw the comparison. There's that guy from Columbia University. He's a professor. He's like, I do heroin, I do coke. Coke's even cleaner than coffee if you can just do a tiny little bit of it.
Wow.
He's all about it. I forget this guy's name.
Columbia, I think that's a little bit different. Columbia and 6th Street are two different things
True.
when it comes to cocaine.
Yeah, dude. This guy just like he's like, there's nothing like a little bit of heroin by a fireplace.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, just fucking, it's like fair enough, man. Maybe.
And that, again, that does sound awesome. And from what I hear from 100% of people that have done heroin, there's absolutely positively nothing like it. Like,
yeah, now that you're saying that, it's like, yeah, everyone does get a pretty good rap for being awesome. So he's trying to say like, we can totally do this stuff.
Yeah. A 100% batting average heroin has over everything. And I've talked to some of my heroin addict recovered friends, and I'm like, okay, so let's say you just found out you won the lottery and you're getting your dick sucked and you're eating your favorite food at the same time. They're like, nope, nothing like it. Not even close.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's nothing like it according to them.
God damn it.
So that's another thing. Like if I had that second life, I would just be out there fucking burning the spoon.
And then you get to get off of it and be like, guys, I fucking did it. I'm off this shit.
Yeah, nobody's ever really. Heroin's one of those things that they think about forever.
Yeah.
If they ever enjoy anything, they're like, wow, this is like 1% of heroin.
True. Yeah, I was researching the dopamine. Like, I was trying to figure out how much dopamine I get every time I look at my phone because I'm like super addicted. I mean, I'm okay with it, but because I think like if you have a piece of chocolate, it increases your dopamine like 10% in your brain. I think meth is like 5,000 to 10% dopamine. Mm-hmm. Heroin's got to be. Yeah, even more. And it's like, dude, you're ramping up which is supposedly like the enjoyment thing in your brain.
Totally.
By 10,000%. That is tough to come back from.
Yeah.
Because I'm not hitting 10,000% on anything, so I'm safe. Yeah. I can deal with like mundane shit and just be like, all right, this is fine. But yeah, it's oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, you're fucking fast as hell, dude. God damn, Josh. Yeah, look, that's neurons. I know those ones. It's a synaptic cleft.
Ooh.
Do you believe in that shit? That you have little balls of shit floating around between gaps in your brain shooting sparks at each other, and if you just fucking change the colors of the balls, you'll be happy. I wish it was that easy, man.
Yeah. More red, less blue.
Yeah, dude, I need some more blue up in there, dude. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm telling you, I tried to Google this. I couldn't find it, but I did see something, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, meth in the brain.
Did you know that 35% of all car accidents occur between 6 p.m. and midnight, and the highest amount of drivers involved in car crashes are people aged 25 to 34? That's probably you, dude. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 law offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers. Morgan & Morgan, I already read that. With over $15 billion recovered, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people for over 35 years. Chatting up with sweet baby girls is hard. Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is easy. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/drenched or dial #law, #529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/drenched or #law, #529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement, in case you're wondering.
You're a dude, and your home decorating choices are boring. Keep your walls looking awesome with metal posters from Displate. Displate takes just 20 seconds to install and won't damage your walls. Just pop the magnetic sticker on the wall, hang the poster, and you're good to go. You can even submit your own art to get printed for something totally unique and custom. Whoa. Personal endorsement, I look at this sometimes. I look at it and I go, things aren't so bad. Check out their officially licensed designs from Star Wars, Doom, West Ham, and more. West Ham. The soccer team? Yeah, there you go. Come on, you Hammers. Get the Displate for the Hammers. That's fucking cool. Save up to 34%. Save up to 34% off when you click the link in our description and get your ready-to-hang art. The discount will automatically be applied to your cart when you click our link. Use code DRENCHED when you visit Displate.com to get the discount. That's Displate.com/drenched or click the link in our show notes. So yeah, look at that. That could be in your apartment or house. You could have that. It sounds like thunder, so you can scare your cats and dogs. All right.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. The next time you want to eat your feelings or drink your sorrows, turn to BetterHelp. Their online therapy gives you a place to express your emotions, work through problems, and make important decisions with guidance. BetterHelp is entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. You can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Bill, how has BetterHelp helped you?
How's BetterHelp helped you?
I want to kill myself.
Yeah, but has BetterHelp made you feel like you don't want to do it?
I can't open up to them.
You can't open up to anyone.
Dude, don't tell us. Don't fucking dox where we're going. You're fucking doxing our route. Head into the fall season with a clear mind.
That's not a good personal endorsement.
Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp. HELP.com/MSSP. Is there meth here too? Is it like, because I know meth is more West Coast, heroin's East Coast. Do they meet in the middle here?
I'm not sure what the fuck these people are on, but I don't think it's meth. They're a little bit slouchy. It's a little bit like...
That's good.
Yeah.
That's opiates of the masses.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, that shit out. And like, I was out in the Pacific Northwest and it's like, those dudes are tweaking out there.
Oh, yeah.
Like every time I walk by them, I'm ready, dude. I'm like, dude,
totally.
It's a full Street Fighter fight.
Both of my older brothers live in Venice Beach, California, which, again, when I was hanging out around there, really goofing around 15, 20 years ago was the most chill fucking, what's up, man?
Yeah.
So, like, hippy dippy, so cool, tie-dye everything.
That's
you
what
know
I thought
what I mean?
It's
It was
not
like
that.
California, like what you think of when you hear like a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. And now it is like a guy with an axe chasing normal humans. Like that is methy. It's methy out there.
We gotta have a battle. We gotta have the West Coast meth versus the fucking heroin guys.
The meth people are gonna
it'd be the Vikings. It'd be the Vikings
Exactly.
versus like the
This is war.
The other people are just fucking.
Yeah, it would be like Vikings raiding Nepal. It'd be a gruesome fucking battle.
It's marijuana and fentanyl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard all the coke here has fentanyl.
Yeah.
You got to test it. It just has to have the right amount of fentanyl.
To get you. Oh, you're saying the right amount to be good.
The right amount to be good.
Oh,
So the
man.
real coke guys have testers.
Oh,
They test
Jesus.
it.
See, that's the thing. For me, if I'm partying and I got to do like a fucking experiment in the middle of it, it's like, I'm done.
Totally.
I'm going home.
right.
I don't want to have to fucking like get a beaker and swish around. I mean, that is kind of like sick ass shit from a movie, like purple, and be like, puro. Perfect, dude.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of where the fun stops for me, man. Where I'm like out at 2 a.m. trying to like remember the chemical indicator and being like, this is purple. I should be good.
Yeah.
But it's mainly rich guys that do that because the other people, you're wasting your coke testing it.
True.
Right.
So you can't do that.
You just got
Exactly.
to put it on the line.
Yeah.
And you have to remember
Respectable.
that a lot of these people are trying to like sober up. Like they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I drank too much. I need a little bit of blow to fucking.
Yeah, true.
So they're not gonna pull out a beaker.
True.
Those aren't the beaker people. The people that drank too much aren't pulling out the beaker.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is. I just I'm such a fucking pussy with all this shit. Like I'm such like a health weirdo that I just can't believe it that like you roll the dice on that. You know, it's like, dude, it just drives me nuts. It's like, dude, what are you doing, dude?
Right.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Go to fucking sleep.
Exactly.
Why would you want to counteract alcohol and be like, I need to be sober again because I got too drunk? And it's like,
I've
dude, go to fuck to sleep. Stop.
Never understood.
I don't
that.
understand it at all.
It boggles my mind. Like you got drunk to get drunk, and now you want to sober up, and they're like, "Yeah, it's the best."
So you can
Just
drive
sober up."
home.
Yeah.
True, but I can do that. I swear to God, if I'm drinking and I can smoke enough weed where I can kind of like, I kind of do feel like I'm kind of floating. The last time I did that, I was in an ice cream place. Like I left the bar and I was in an ice cream place and I was like staring at the board, like, dude, get it together, pick something. And I was like, I'll have peanut butter crumble. And dude's like, dude, that's a topping. And I was like, fuck, fuck. I blew my cover. I blew my fucking cover. I was next to my wife. I was like, God damn it. God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
peanut butter crumble.
Oh, the peanut butter crumble. And he's like, okay, on what? And I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh man.
We should leave. Yeah. So, but yeah, I never understood that either. It's like, dude, just what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock. I'm hammered now. I got to conduct business. It's like, dude, go to fuck home, man.
Yeah.
I need to snort. Yeah, I get it though. If you're getting sloppy and you continue to, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I think that never got its hooks in me.
Yeah, that's the whole point of getting drunk, is so that you go home and you fucking, eat some leftovers or whatever the fuck and fall asleep. Like, be gross.
Be shitty. Yeah, just be a slug and
It's better to
finally
just
collapse.
be shitty than to shove stuff up your nose so that you can be shittier.
Punch a hooker, I guess. You
Yeah.
should I might fight a hooker later. Let me be awake.
Yeah, it's better to like be drunk, go home and eat leftovers than to be drunk, sober up, go home and like cook an actual full meal and then go to bed.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like what are you repairing yourself for in the middle of the night?
I never understood it. Every time
Yeah.
I saw it, I was just always kind of like, I know dudes who would do a lot of coke would also buy Xannies because they wanted that to like pass out.
Yeah,
But it's like, dude, sleep's the goal. That's
Right.
every day. It's like, I'm trying to get to sleep.
Yeah.
You get to sleep, that's the goal. I can't imagine artificially prolonging that
Oof.
for your own pleasure.
Yeah.
I remember there was a lot of my friends got into drugs and we were in this apartment complex and this whole place was just like it was a nightmare. It was just all these kids moved in near each other and they all were doing tons of Percocets, pills. It turned into like heroin, coke, all this stuff. And there was these girls that like started taking Ambien and then they would take Adderall. Because like if you force yourself to stay awake on Ambien with Adderall, you start to like just lose your mind apparently.
Oh my god.
And they were trying to sell me on it. They're like, you should do this. And I was like, no, I don't even want to take Ambien to go to bed. I'm like, I'm good on all of that. And they're like, dude, it's sick. And they're trying to, and then like 5 minutes later, one of the girls just collapsed, fell down. It was funny being that young where you'd see a person collapse and be like, just like, whatever, I'm out of here. This apartment sucks.
Right.
Just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just left.
That's what happened in Youngstown. All my homies that were just drinking beers ended up, it just goes, it's just one direction.
Yeah, that is crazy though, because I do get that though, because if you try, you're like, drugs are bad, and you're like, beer rules, and you're like, weed rules, and then it's just like, bam, there is that level. They hit you with that, and you're like, I'm functioning pretty well right now. And it's just like, yeah, you're a cokehead now. It sucks.
Yep.
Because that doesn't, you don't age out of it. I know I've seen that like pestered dudes into their 30s. Where like, I knew someone who, they would do it here and there, all the blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, you just assume they stop, but people don't. People become like 35, 40, and they're still trying to rip lines. And like I knew someone who got kicked out of their friend's wedding because they were just doing coke in the bathroom. And like their friend had to be like, dude, what the fuck, man? Yeah. He got like, someone discovered it and kicked him out, and he had to be like, dude, get it, go home, man.
Yeah. And it's, what really sucks is the people that end up, doing coke after they drink, it ends up ruining drinking for them because then they can't drink without thinking about coke.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you can't drink anymore.
Yeah, true.
And you ruin drinking for yourself.
It's greedy.
Yeah.
'Cause there's no like Willie Nelsons of coke. There's no like charming 80-year-old just like a little bump. You know what I mean? You never see that.
100%.
You got to age into stuff, dude. And I always tell people like that's the ultimate sucker drug, dude. Coke is bad.
Yeah.
I don't know any good story. It never played out well.
Yeah. My older brothers, I'm so lucky to have a brother that's 12 years older than me and 16 years older than me. And we were supposed to go to Cedar Point one summer. You ever been to Cedar Point?
No.
It's the world's greatest amusement park. It's in Sandusky, Ohio. And I was like 8 or 9 at the time. It literally has the world's tallest roller coaster, the fastest roller coaster, the world's fastest standing roller coaster, the world's fastest sitting roller.
They claim a lot of records out there too. Like we have the biggest mall in the world. It's
it
like,
really
dude,
is.
Shut up.
It really is fucking nuts. Like
that's fucking
you can't
crazy.
tell the scale because everything is a record-setting thing, but it really is. And
Jesus,
I was
Christ.
like, we would go every summer for one day. And
the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, that's the Top Thrill dragster right there.
So you just fall down that hill?
Oh, it shoots you. It launches you from the normal pace. It's a record-setting thing from the get. I think that's what that is, unless that's a new one.
Oh my God.
That's the real shit. That map right there. Yeah, that's the shit. So that shows you everything. It's a fucking island with all these crazy rides.
That's sick.
The world's fastest wooden roller coaster up there. All this shit. Anyway,
it's $40, dude. You can buy that. I might have put that in my house.
That's the shit.
That'd be a sick thing to frame.
But my brothers used to take me there one day every summer of the year, forever. And I was like 10 or 11 at the time, which would put them at what, 26 and 30, basically. And they lived in Columbus, Ohio at Ohio State.
So like dads, basically.
Exactly.
That's kind of nice.
Totally was nice, especially when you don't have a real dad.
He split in half. He multiplied himself. He's like, yeah.
So one year, and when you're like 10, you're like, mom buys you an outfit for like a thing. So I remember I had like this like blue polo and blue shorts and new white shoes with white tube socks laid out. And we get a call. They were supposed to drive from Columbus to Youngstown to pick me up, a 2-hour drive. And then we were going to drive 3 hours to Sandusky, Ohio.
I mean, that's heaven for a little brother, dude.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Exactly. And I get a call. My mom goes, they want to talk to you, Tony. She like sounds sad at like whatever, 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. whenever they were supposed to pick me up. And I get on the phone and one of my older brothers goes, hey man, we partied a little too hard last night. I'm going to tell you something. We're not going to make it to Cedar Point today.
Oh no.
And it crushes me to tell you this, but the reason why we're not taking you to Cedar Point is because we did so much cocaine last night, and this is a lesson for you because there's nothing we would rather do. There's nothing we would rather do than to take you to Cedar Point. But we did so much cocaine, and this is a lesson for you. Don't ever do cocaine.
What?
Don't ever touch it, not even a little bit. Whatever you do, never try cocaine.
So they had an intervention for you, basically.
At 10 years old. And I'm literally like, what's cocaine? But you know what?
They're getting their dick sucked. They're like, this shit sucks. All right. They're on the edge of an infinity pool. Like, listen to me. Listen. You can never do this shit.
But to their credit,
That's
shit
awesome.
fucking worked. It stuck with me forever.
That was very brave. Yeah, they totally didn't have to call you to do that.
Right. But it really stuck with me. So like
that's also that's young enough that like burned that into your head too, because you have Cedar Park or Cedar Point, and you're just like, dude, that's crushing.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, now coke, you're like, yeah, that shit actually sucks, dude.
Right.
You don't get to have fun.
It literally, and I've thanked them probably 50 times each throughout my life.
Yeah.
I go, it's gonna, and I all the time. I literally go, thanks for that fucking thing, because I'm positive I would have tried it.
Oh, for sure.
Even post that, there's been so many ridiculous temptations. Rappers, celebrities, famous comedians, just good friends late at night that are like, come on, just try a little. Wildly cool, successful people that are like, this is 100% pure. This is literally the best cocaine on planet Earth. Just do one little tiny, and it's on like a golden spoon with a diamond on it, and you're like, this wouldn't affect anything negatively. But and then the last second, I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
And it's all because of the
better off,
Cedar Point 10 years old fucking morning call, which was, traumatizing at the time, but ended up being correct.
For real, that was the move, man.
I never pictured them getting their dick sucked on the edge of an infinity pool. Kind of changes everything now. If I would have seen what they were actually doing at the time, I probably would have done it.
Also, they could have been standing over like a dead lady and been like, look, man. So they could have not been that. They could have been like, bro, trust me, dude. We got it could be either or.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's my dad claimed that he had a trailer pull up to his house when he was a little kid, and this would have been in like the early 60s. And he said they had like a morgue on wheels where they let little kids walk in there, and there were just dead bodies in a trailer, and like, that guy did drugs, that guy did drugs, damn, this guy did drugs. And he said his dad made him just look at dead bodies. He's like, that's what happens if you do drugs. Wow. So they were that strict about it when I was growing up. They were like, if I got caught drinking, I would get grounded for like a month. I got caught a bunch of times though. So I was like, I got caught back to back. But if I got caught smoking weed when I was younger, which I did all the time, he was like, you're grounded for a year.
Wow.
Yeah, so that at least, like, I think that kind of helped too. And I knew people in high school who got into coke, and I remember being like, nah, man, I'm good on that. I'm fine. And then I got to watch them so young get kind of strong. They had like a period where everyone thinks they're fine on coke, and when you're not doing it, you watch people kind of like escalate themselves, and you're like, no, I'm good on that shit. I'm cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So few people can do it calmly and cool.
Have you ever seen a cocaine booger?
No.
Where they do so much coke that it burns their septum.
Oh, no, dude.
And then when they take it out, it's like just blood. And it's just really their skin. It's all dead. And if they're really big coke addicts, they'll eat that booger.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I just got my deviated septum fixed, by the way.
How'd you end up with one?
Sucks, bro. I just getting hit in the face, I think, constantly. They say it can happen like birth trauma, too. They say like on the way out, you can kind of just... Because I was getting sinus infections, and my wife was going to... It's the only thing I do health-wise. My wife is going to ear, nose, and throat guy, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll go to one. I think my nose is fucked up. I went, and he's like, dude, you got like an 80% obstruction. It was on this side. And I used to play rugby and shit, so I know I got just waffled in the face a bazillion times, which they say that can do. They don't really understand either.
Right.
But so mine was fucked up from whatever. Yeah. But
it's just getting smushed.
It was just like curved. From what the guy told me, it was like just got kind of curved over, and then like. It like fluctuates during the day, apparently, like 20 minutes, this nostril's open, this nostril's open. So I'd have like times where it's just, I can't breathe at all because it was this one's turn. But yeah, the fucking surgery sucks, dude. Yeah. I watched that Rogan thing from years ago, and he's like, yeah, it's fucking nothing. And I was like, yeah, this will be sweet. I was fucked.
Yeah.
For like 6 days, I was laying there like, dude, I must be the biggest pussy in the world. Because I'm like, this shit sucks, dude. One
thing I've learned from being friends with him for a decade and a half is that if Rogan says it's easy, that means nothing.
It sucked, dude. I was like scared to do it, so I watched that like 10 times, being like, it's easy, it's easy. I know it's definitely easy. And dude, it fucking sucked so bad. I had silicone plugs in my nose for 6 days.
Ugh.
And it fucking blew, dude. And every time I'd swallow a sip of anything, my ears would pop and like fluid would pop out. It was disgusting.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I tell people all the time, everyone's always like, dude, it's like when they pop those out, it's just amazing. I'm like, no, my nose felt still shitty.
Yeah.
I'm happy they did it and like after months of it, but like, dude, that shit fucking sucks. Like, it's cool to get air through your nose, but I'm almost like.
Did they put you out for that?
Yeah, dude, they put me under.
Yeah.
They actually gave me fentanyl when I came out of it. They're like, we're gonna give you something for the pain. I'm like, what are you giving me? They're like, fentanyl. And I'm like, what? And dude, I was vicious. I was so mean. My wife came in, I mean, there was some stuff bubbling under the surface anyway, but like she came and picked me up. And I was fully just like, leave me the fuck alone. Dude, that stuff is nasty.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was very, very like it was like I would try to talk and like my temper would just go fucking flying.
Wow.
I'm like, why did you guys? I was fine too. I didn't even like. I wasn't in pain. They're like, we're gonna give you a little something extra.
Well, they love it.
Blasting me with
Yeah,
the
doctors love trying to give you shit.
True.
Yeah, it's just a little something for the pain.
Dude, they're like, we're just gonna give you a little bit of
Yeah.
and I was like, what is it? Like, it's fentanyl. I'm like,
Yeah.
what, dude? Stuff's got a bad rep, right? Why are you giving me this?
Yeah, I had a wisdom tooth out. I've never been put under. I've never had a serious surgery.
It's creepy.
Even when I broke my leg into 2 pieces, I got run over by a car.
Oh,
Yeah.
monster truck?
No, it was a chick driving a.
Oh no!
It was the girl. It was my girlfriend in high school, and she dropped me off at home. And my backpack was in her trunk, and she forgot that I was getting my backpack out of the trunk, and she starts backing up, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I almost made it out. I almost fucking went back and pivoted, but just the back of my left foot got stuck under the tire, and it went all the way.
Bad did it hurt?
It went crack completely into 2 pieces. And I was laughing. It was weird. Like there wasn't really pain yet
Really?
at all.
Oh,
Yeah. It was just shock and yeah. But what the fuck was I just gonna say?
Should've got a license- should've got a
I didn't
license
even
taken
take
away.
any pain pills for that.
What?
But when I got my wisdom tooth taken out, man, I can't remember when was it? Like 13 years ago. Who gives a fuck?
They didn't put you under for that. They did local anesthesia.
No, I wanted to stay up for that too. I have a weird thing where I'm like,
Sicko.
I don't trust these fucking anesthesiologists
True,
for
it's
a
fucking
second.
creepy,
That's
dude.
a
They
weird
knock-
job.
They knock you right out, dude. And it's
I don't trust any of these motherfuckers.
True.
You know what I mean? You're on a fucking airplane. It's a bumpy landing. You're like, if that was an anesthesiologist, I'd be dead. Yeah, if you're a little bit off on that shit, you're dead. So
That's true.
I don't trust anybody.
And dude, everyone's different. My wife has a thing where she pulls herself out of anesthesia. So there's like everyone's body's different because they ask you like, have you ever had anesthesia before? Because they're that first time they don't know how you're gonna react.
Right.
She came out of her wisdom teeth. She was like on a thing that it knocked me out. She came out of it and was just like and like started Godzilla, and they had to be like, dude, chill.
Yeah.
They had to cancel her surgery and she had to do the localized for. They got one of them out and she had to go back and do it all again.
Yeah. I went
Sucks.
local. They're just fucking shooting it up, and they pull it out, and the dentist or the oral surgeon goes, I'm giving you, these 10 pills. Feel free to, take one if you're feeling pain. It's just a little something for
What
the
was it?
pain. That's what they say. I can't remember if it was Vicodin or the other one.
Percocet.
Tramadol.
Tramadol's bullshit, dude. Don't get me started on tramadol. They gave me that for my nose. That stuff is weird.
Doesn't work?
It doesn't. It's like they give it to dogs. It's like dogs. Because I told the guy when he did my nose, I was trying to hard ass it, and I'm like, no pain pills, bro. I don't want
Right.
any of that shit.
Right.
And he was like, when I came out, they gave me tramadol. I was like, yes, please, I'll take that.
Yeah.
And it just makes you. I've taken Percocets. I've taken Vicodin before, and they're at least. I see why people get addicted to those.
Mhm.
Tramadol is unpleasant all the way. It feels like you're just on like a weird. I can't explain it, man. It's not. It's technically not chemically an opiate. It just like hits the part of your brain and makes it kind of like turn on an opiate receptor, but it feels weird. Feels like a dark, shitty, confusing. There's nothing comforting about it, which is probably why they're good to give people as they're not addictive at all.
Well, the thing that they gave me wasn't that. I think it was,
What year was it?
this was like 13 years ago.
Oxycontin.
They gave you the oxycodones or the Percocets.
It may
it's
have been
Percocets or Vicodin.
Codone.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't the cotton, or else I would have remembered that. But maybe it was
Oxycontin
oxycodone.
is oxycodone,
Right.
but it's just like
A cuter name.
Yeah, for real.
So I take a half of one. I'm like in pain a couple hours after the thing, a few hours after when the local thing runs out. And I took a half of one because I'm like, I'm kind of reactive to everything. I'm that guy where like really a shot of tequila and 4 hits off of a blunt, and I'm like already feeling it.
Yeah,
I'm like that guy.
I'm a sensitive instrument too.
Yeah,
I don't need
yeah.
a lot.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm going to take a half of one of these, my first pain pill of my life.
Nice.
And
Congrats.
I start immediately. Fucking 10 minutes later, I'm just sweating and smiling. And the fucking, the feeling of just overall destiny comes over me of like, this is what you were meant to do. This is true happiness.
No.
This is you.
Thank God he took a half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I immediately had the fucking sensibility to fucking take that ball. I dumped it while still on it, while literally just in all my glory. I dumped it in the toilet, fucking
Good for
flushed
you.
it because I'm like, this is everything.
Yeah, they say people are wired. I took them again. Like I had a friend who got real into them like very young, and I got my wisdom teeth out in high school, and he was like, he was like savvy enough to be like, oh, you're getting wisdom teeth out? I'll buy your script off you. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I don't want these things. So he just like bought them off me for $200. Actually, it was like the worst thing that ever happened to him, but he ended up having a bad deal with it. But
Rest in peace.
No, he's good. He's good now, but he had a tough time with that shit. But so then I was like, damn, I can make $200 with these things. I'm like, I'm gonna get some. We both were like mutually attracted to them for different reasons.
This is much better than not buying beverages.
Dude, I was like, fuck this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
But then, I sold Percocets when I was younger, and he was like, you got to try them, dude. Because I never tried them. And he's like, just see what they're like. And luckily they didn't. I took them and I was like, I guess these are cool. I was itchy. And I remember taking a nap and feeling like I was like floating off of a futon and being like, that's kind of nice, I guess. But I remember thinking like, I'd rather have they were all $5 a piece. I was like, I'd rather have $5. That's not worth $5. It came down to economics for me. I was like, that's not worth $5 for me.
And there's nothing
but everyone's different. He took them and it was just like, again, he was like, this is it.
And I know this sounds lame to people that do a lot of drugs, but like there is nothing that people have described to me that I've not been able to obtain from smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
Either you're just a couple hits away. Like I've always been really lucky to be around great weed. My friends in Youngstown had the guy, and then when I went to LA, I mean, it was just game on. Yeah. Medical marijuana was just becoming a thing, and then legal marijuana was a thing. Again, this was fucking 20 years ago, 21 years ago.
Yeah, when
I
that
moved
first
to LA.
rolled out, that's actually kind of cool.
So like, what the fuck? To me, I was fucking tripping my balls off on this shit. Everything was hysterical. Watching fucking Fear Factor in South Park, cracking up. Like, I mean, to me, I'm like, it just doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, that's what I always said. Because again, I like, my friends got into coke. I remember watching that, being like cool on that. I tried Percocets, being like, I don't really like. Yeah, for me, it was like a couple beers and a little bit of weed. I was like, that's perfect, man.
Yeah.
But I guess everyone's brain's different. But yeah, I remember thinking like, what else? What are you trying to do with this, man?
Yeah.
You can kind of have a good time. You can function. You can do stuff.
Totally.
I'd be watching dudes just like sweating in an apartment on Percocets. Like, I haven't slept in a week. Can I get some more of it? And it's just like, Jesus
crazy,
Christ, brother. Smoke some. Yeah, I always said that too. It's like, smoke some fucking weed.
Yeah. Watch South Park.
Yeah.
Lemmy Winks.
But I think the opiates specifically hit people who have been like, with like the heavy emotional abuse, it's like just a weighted blanket, and it hits them and they're just going, finally. Because there's dudes that if you get too ramped up in childhood, you don't know what being relaxed, like you think you're relaxing, but your brain's just going, like they test kids for, what is it? Not adrenaline, cortisol.
Yeah.
Because there's kids that like, I went to school for social work, and like they teach you about like identifying kids like who have problematic backgrounds. And there's kids who will be like, lighting shit on fire, punching people. It's like, all right, your shit's probably fucked. Then there's kids that withdraw inside themselves. So you think these kids are fine. They started giving them cortisol tests, and there'd be kids who are quiet, not moving. Cortisol's through the fucking roof.
Right.
So these dudes come across a fucking, an Oxycontin or whatever, and they're just going, their body for the first time goes, oh, thank God.
Right.
And it's like, dude, you can't compete with that. Yeah. You're done.
Yeah. Cortisol's the fight or flight response.
That's part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like the stress hormone.
Yeah.
And if you're like you're in your mother's stomach, she was like fighting people at a bus stop doing drugs. You get out and it's like you're getting abused from the time you're an infant, and then you're like 13 and someone hands you that. Your body finally goes, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
You go, what was that called again?
Yeah.
What is this thing? And you're fucked.
Yeah. Were you on Ritalin as a kid?
No, I should have been. I wasn't on it. Actually, I don't know if I should, because I took Adderall in college, and it didn't make me focus. Everyone's like, it calms me down. I was like real social in the library. I'm like, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
I crunched the time release balls. I remember being like, yeah, someone was like, but that was never my thing.
Yeah.
I got manic on that stuff. So maybe I didn't have ADD. I don't know how the fuck it works. I think I do have ADD.
Yeah, it's weird looking back on it. Like they say that it's supposed to calm you down if you're hyper, but what the fuck are they talking about?
I don't know.
It's like they were taking the hyperactive kids and giving them fucking meth.
They do say, and I've heard people say like, yeah, it just makes. I knew people who would get quiet from coke. They'd snort coke and like it gets me kind of quiet. So like maybe I had ADD.
Right.
But also it's like, I don't know. I don't know how that is another one, dude. You got to stop doing that at some point.
Yeah.
Like you can't, if you're like a kid, you can't just, if you can keep taking Adderall in your 40s, but it dehydrates you severely, and it's like
They put me on it when I was a little kid.
oh, so you were on it?
Yeah, they put me on, and I'm pretty sure it fucked me up for life. I'm pretty sure like the coffee cigarettes thing comes because I'm a recovering, without even knowing it, meth addict, basically. And what's crazy is that it like caused more problems, I think, than it solved. Because I did have a lot of energy. You know, I was like a bastard kid.
Which is good though,
Right.
To have it. I don't understand why you don't want kids to have energy.
I know. And so like the thing is that at school they would call you over the loudspeaker after lunch if you forgot to go to the office to take your pills.
Whoa, like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, dude.
Yeah. And
Jesus,
except you're
man.
at a school with like hundreds of kids. So the entire school could hear
Oh, no.
who forgot to take their medicine, which was like everybody.
Yeah,
Because we're all a
it
bunch
was a
of
spaz parade.
Yeah, exactly. It's just an all-star lineup of fucking crazy kids. And it like caused so much stress that it was like embarrassing.
Yeah, that makes
It was
sense.
Like, fuck, man.
They would call you down and like come get, and you have to
Over
leave
the
class and-
entire,
Oh, my
it wasn't just
God.
like specific to that classroom. It was like over the entire announcements. Like, you know, tomorrow we are going to be having the football, whatever, the pep rally, and also Tony Hinchcliffe come to the office.
Come get your happy pill. Come get your special
Exactly.
pills.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would suck.
Mhm.
I would have been jealous though, knowing myself back then. I would have loved to have walked through the hallway and been like, psh,
Yeah.
society can't fucking hold me. I need to
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of like little tiny traumas that I think.
Oh yeah.
I never realized until I was older.
Well, people didn't even know that was a thing. People didn't know you could alter your brain chemistry pretty much forever by being severely stressed when you're because everyone was, coming out of nature. That's how your brain works. You're just severely stressed and it kind of shapes your responses.
Yeah.
And now the last like 15, 20 years, they've been starting to be like, oh, everyone's severely fucked up.
Yeah.
And like people are fucked right now.
Uh-huh.
And they're just figuring it all out. There's the book, The Body Keeps the Score by, everyone talks about it, Besser Vanderkolk or whatever his name is. This guy was a goat psychologist and they pulled some bullshit, like Me Too-ish kind of stuff on him where it was like he was inappropriate. Dude, this book, for anyone who likes this kind of stuff, it's like like in psychology, there's like a trauma focused field, and it's like I think it's one of the most important things anyone can like learn about at all. Who like somewhat feels like their mind might be somewhat out of sorts, which is probably pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy the stuff they talk about. How like you get just zapped as a kid, not realizing it. You build your whole personality on these like marbles, and they just get like irritated throughout the day, and you're like, what?
Totally.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. But yeah, dude, they talk about like your body, even like in soldiers, like there was guys who would like, they would have like a verbal tick because there was like a thing that happened. They'd be replaying subconsciously in their mind that had to do with their right arm, and you just like process it out, and their arm stops moving. It's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like there's a thing coming out now with like people physically massaging this stuff out of you, which is, I mean, that would be cool if that worked.
Yeah.
That'd be the ultimate heavy ending at the end of it.
Yeah.
They just relieve your childhood trauma, and then they just fucking fab you off. That'd be the
So
best.
much cum.
That's for you, Dad.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dad. Yeah, it's just whispering, your father can no longer get you. Between that and the lady peeing at the fucking slot machine, that's two hard comes.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing her lose like
Yeah.
$1,500.
Oh my God.
Well, shit, dude, we did
Amazing.
an hour and a half, man.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that fucking flew.
Wow.
It's always awkward at first. I'm always worried when I'm podcasting that my face is doing like terrible things, or I'm sitting across from someone being like, and I don't
Yeah.
realize it, but hopefully I didn't do that with my face.
Yeah.
It's a concern of mine. I got to stop microdosing mushrooms. I don't think it works. I think I'm bugging- I think I'm just
Everybody's
bugging out.
doing it now.
Dude. It does. It's good. It is a good thing,
Yeah.
but like you gotta make sure you have to test them on days where you're not doing anything. But then you'll get new ones, and so I give myself like a 2-hour window where I'm like, all right, because like the onset will throw me off. It crushed me today. Some guy had to come help hang a TV, and I was in my house like a tall, slim Texas man. Like,
Yeah.
look at my fucking arms. I had
Oh,
to hold,
wow.
I had to hold the TV up for the guy.
Oh
Because
shit!
I was in a rush. I didn't want to be late. So I was just like, he was like, I'm going to have to unscrew it. I'm like, I'll hold it, dude. Just go ahead. I'm like, these mushrooms are kicking in. I'm like, some fucking old man sweating, screwing it in. I'm like, just go, dude. I got to go. Go on.
That's amazing.
Everybody's
doing mushrooms now. At
Little
the
bits.
at the mothership, this is some inside information, but I'll leak it. Everybody's on fucking mushrooms now.
You heard it here now.
It's so like everybody's on mushrooms for months, and I'm like, okay, so like I was doing mushrooms here and there, nibbling on them, and then one night I see Ron White with this like white vial of stuff, and he puts something under his tongue, and I'm like, what's that? He's like, it's liquid LSD.
Oh God.
And I'm like, what? You're just doing that? He's like, yeah. You want some? And I'm like, nah. And I like held off, and then I saw Duncan do like 2 vials the week later. He's like, Ron, can I have some of that stuff from last week? And like, so then I'm like, okay, if Duncan's doing 2, I'll try 1. And I had the fucking time of my life.
From the LSD.
Oh man, it wasn't what I thought it would be. It wasn't like all like,
It was like a microdose?
It was just pure happiness.
Oh, that's nice.
Pure joy.
I do have I have LSD. I have like a thing set up for microdosing, like in like the alcohol, like where it's kind of like, what's it called? Volumetric dosing. I've been too nervous. I'm gonna start incorporating that because I gotta.
You know what it was? It was
Back off the
all.
mushrooms.
It was everything that I love out of mushrooms, without any of that like
That's
that
what
like
that's what I was-
creepy stomach fucking.
Yeah.
I think I ate too much. I'm like my own doctor sometimes.
Yeah.
My theory with mushrooms is that my dad ran an Italian restaurant. My mom made the best spaghetti sauce that like even my dad always tried to get her recipe. Her sauce literally like causes arguments in the family because she'll make it for some people's birthdays and this and that. Literally, it's unbelievable. You hear the stories of like, dip the bread in the sun.
Yeah, that
it's
sounds
that
fucking good,
again.
yeah.
It's like the heroin version of that.
Yeah.
So, my theory is that I don't have stomach problems, but my theory on mushrooms is that it hits me crazy because like I burnt away from the acid of
From
the
the
tomatoes forever because I would literally eat my mom's spaghetti sauce fucking 5 meals a week.
Yeah.
So I have a theory that like mushrooms kind of hits me weird because it just feels that way. It feels like it just goes doof, doof.
Yeah.
It's an explosion.
It-
There's no real microdose for me.
It hits you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's weed comes on. You at least know, like, oh, an edible's kicking in. Mushrooms are more subtle, especially when you're taking low doses.
Yeah.
So, like, I was sitting there today and I could feel it. I'm like, oh man, dude, this like, let me chill out. Let me collect my thoughts. I sat down to do like a little meditation,
Yeah.
and I was sitting there and my eyes were closed, and I'm like, nope, this is worse. And it was like, you gotta go do something, busy yourself, and you start to go down the rabbit hole of like, all you ever really do is busy yourself. You think I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. I have stuff to do today.
Story of
I got
my
stuff
life.
to do today, dude.
Daily shit right there. Yeah, Joe was telling me because I told Joe, we've had this talk a couple times actually, where I'm like, I can't do edibles at all. I can smoke blunts with Snoop and with fucking Doug Benson and with Willie Nelson, all this shit. I can hang with anybody smoking weed, blunt after blunt. I have 3 blunts in my pocket right now in a special container.
Yeah.
But I cannot have the smallest amount of edibles. And he explained to me that there's actually a chemical that's in our system. It's some
It's your
long
liver.
fancy word.
It changes it
And
from
some
one
people
thing.
have it and some people don't.
Bro, the edibles. I used to be all about them, but like, dude, it's especially now too. They hit me. If you can take edibles that are in an alcohol tincture, and then it kind of like it kicks in faster and more. You don't wait like an hour and a half and it hits you all at once. It kind of gradually onsets, but even that, it'll get away from you where it's like,
I don't do anything anymore. I don't do the 1 milligram.
No,
I
I'm
don't do
telling
the
you.
0.5 milligram. I have given up altogether.
Yeah, they're honestly, I
It's-
was way into them for a while, and
Yeah.
like you just might as well just take mushrooms. If you're gonna do a weed
Exactly.
edible, just take mushrooms. In my opinion,
Exactly.
weed edibles fucking crush.
Right.
I'd be in a bathroom, like just being like so zoned out that I'd have to be like, I would forget I was in a bathroom, and I'm like, how's this help? This isn't helping me at all.
That's how all of my
I'm so-
edibles ended up. It ended up with me on the cold bathroom floor. And it's better to just have a bad trip on mushrooms than it is to always have a bad trip off of edibles. You kind of sound like a pussy, especially back then before this, like everything's measured out medical
Oh
thing.
yeah, dude. I used to make them myself.
Right.
Dude, that's when I figured out. So I used to make like cakes because I sold weed. So I had like a ton of fucking weed, and I would make these big cakes. And it was before, again, no one knew what fucking milligrams were. So I'd have all my shake, like a
Right.
quarter pound of shake, and I'd cook it into a cake, into like butter and whatever. And dude, I remember being 19 and like I was just eating this cake, and I didn't know it would work. So I'm like sitting there, I'm eating it, I'm like, nothing happens an hour later, and then like, dude, and there was no like, I couldn't look this shit up. I like heard it takes a while, so I'm like, all right, I'll be patient. I walked around my block once. I'm like, nah, this stuff's bullshit. Gobbled it, dude. And I'm on 95 in my truck with this whole cake. Like, I'll just bring it to my friend's house. Hits me. I felt like I was in claymation, just driving. Like, what the? I mean, it had to have been like 1,000 milligram edible. Yeah. And I get to my friend's house. I give it to them. I'm like, guys, try to be, and they just gobbled up. And I remember sitting there for the first time, like realizing I was an animal, and it devastated me, dude.
Yeah.
I've never recovered. I was 19 years old. They all went out and like did shit. I'm like, I'm gonna stay here, and I like was just thinking about birds that sit on telephone wires, and I'm like, that's what I am. Yeah. And it just fucked me, dude. I couldn't get over it. Still to this day, I'm like, motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
A fucking animal. It sucks.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
If you don't have the thing to handle those, then it's just fucked up. All mine ended up with my side of my head on the bathroom floor, and I'm like looking at like the grouting or what's it called? The
grout.
tile grout.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what is, what is? Where is, what is? Like, it was like I couldn't even like finish questions. It was just
how did
horrible.
they lay it down in the fucking pattern? Yeah,
Yeah.
It's you were just doing like pre-verbal, just
just the dumbest, simplest nothing. And my mind is blown outside where it's like the grout. How do they measure it? They put it there? Is there like a measuring? What? It's just terrible.
That's the worst. The worst part about weed is when you actually do have a profound insight that you forget, and then you go, what am I doing? What's going on?
Yeah.
I figured it all out. Where am I now? And you go, oh fuck, yeah. It's what time is it? And you're like, I'm not a fan.
Well, that's the thing with like my writing process is super fucking weird, which is, really almost everything that turns into a stand-up thing with me is between midnight and 3 a.m.
Really?
And I have to literally it used to be I would try to remember to write it down, and I always would go, this is so good, there's no way I'm going to forget this. And that's what happens 100% of the time you forget it.
Yeah.
But
I
now,
have people all the time, like, you're not going to forget. I'm like, dude, fuck that. I've forgotten good stuff. I've forgotten good stuff all the time. You have to write it down.
well, now I just have my right-hand man, like my producer, who's almost always within a reach to me. Like, I'll like literally be like, Yoni, write this down, and it literally has paid for itself. Yeah, having another human to write it down is a whole different thing.
Did you ever get into sci-fi with like Robert Heinlein wrote Stranger in a Strangeland, but I remember reading one of his books, and he got a lot of money writing books, but he just eventually started dictating books. He had a guy sit there and he'd be like, once upon a time, like, come on, fucking write this shit, and he would just talk, and he started just talking book. I'm like, dude, that's got to be the sickest shit in the world.
Yeah,
that's gone to the top 10 stuff of just getting chicks wet. Dictating a novel to another person and being like, I'm tired. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That shit rules.
Yeah.
I've just gotten to the realm of like paying people, because before you're like, I'm going to lose all my fucking money. I can't pay people anything. Now I have a bro, and he doesn't, I explained it to my wife. She's like, what does he do? And I'm like, I pay him every week. When I need him, I call him.
Yep.
Sometimes I don't need him for a couple of weeks, and that's fine.
Yep.
But when I need him, it's worth every fucking penny.
Yeah.
Bro.
Life-changing shit.
It's
he
cool.
literally pays for himself.
Yeah, dude.
In fact, he doesn't know this, but I make way more money than I even pay him for.
You need to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to fire him.
But I give him raises every like 3 to 6 months, and he
and
can't
that feels
believe
good
it.
too. Yeah. You get to be like, I can somehow give you more money. So here, have more money. And they're like, oh my God.
Right.
That is a nice feeling.
Yeah.
You're
It's
like,
amazing.
oh, it turns out I didn't starve or die, so you can have a little more money. And they're like,
Right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I hope this doesn't blow up in all of our faces, but we'll keep going.
It's working for now. Yeah.
Well, dude, thank you so
Hell
much.
yeah.
That was
Thank
awesome,
you.
man. For
Fun
real.
times.
Appreciate you.
Welcome to Austin,
Thank you,
Texas.
man.
A lot of fun times ahead.
I'm pumped, man. Thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you. Josh.
Thank you.
Sign off. Do you want to plug it? You guys want to plug it? Josh, plug anything? I'm going to be, sorry, I don't want to ask you.
When does this come out? I got a huge, crazy tour that I'm in the middle of and
rip it up.
announcing, and it's all happening. All the dates are at TonyHinchcliffe.com.
It's great. But even in that chair, you can only get maybe 4 hours of college football done.
That's a lot.
Then you got to lay down.
That's why,
you need
gotta
to
lay
elevate
down.
the legs.
You got to lay down for the 8 o'clock games.
Okay.
Especially Notre Dame Stanford's going to be a nice, boring one.
Wait.
My new friend is watching
Is this? Yeah. I guess this is
the
working.
games today.
Your new friend
Yeah,
is
yeah.
watching football today?
I'm making all sorts of friends at this country club.
You're making friends at the country club.
They're just like very.
So
like,
you made a friend at the country club today, and they told you they were going to watch college football later?
today was the first time. Are we?
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah,
we are recording.
Yes,
Hold on.
Hopefully.
we weren't. This is not the first time that we've played. This was the first time we scheduled to play together.
And you guys set that up. You said,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to play together?
Yes, yeah, because it is actually you could if you're playing with people that aren't like they're like man children or stuff like that. Like you could play with like real bummer of people.
What do you mean by a man child?
Like grown men that get like really upset when they start playing poorly.
Oh, God. That'd
Yeah.
be really fucking uncomfortable. I thought you meant dudes that were out there having fun,
No,
drinking a little.
like
Do they forbid that at your country club?
no. Some guys very much do that.
Get fucking hammered?
Of course, that's not me.
I'd love it. You'd have golf's fun when you're drunk.
No.
It is for a little bit, and then your game falls apart.
Yeah.
Didn't you? I feel like one of my favorite stories of all time was you not playing and getting drunk with your buddies.
Yeah.
And just talking shit to them the whole time.
My friends had a very serious golf competition. They split into two teams, and then me and my one friend O'Leary, who wasn't playing, just drove a golf cart back and forth watching them and just getting hammered, just screaming at them while they were playing. They got like they became man children. They were like, fuck my fucking backswing, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. You hit like a 120. They for real shot like 120s.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't be upset.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like
You just put the cart in reverse during the backswing. It's so good.
That is the most the backswing thing drives me crazy. Especially when I've never played with anyone who's nearly good enough
To be upset.
justify. Yeah.
yeah,
It's like you're not that focused.
and you're not that good.
Yeah.
But for that noise, you would have no. So
Yes.
anyway,
But you made a friend.
I did. And he lived up to
And
expectation.
he's cool?
Yeah, he's just
a
like
cool
cool.
guy.
I have like one other friend that I made
Even
there.
more friends.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're
Country
gonna
club's like a dog park for fucking, fucking weirdos. You're meeting friends?
No. They're all just like normal, you know. Yeah. So
No, hold on. What were you saying before we got started about? You said something about sex?
Oh well, because you were talking about.
Tim Waltz.
Oh, Tim
So-
Wall's being called a pedophile on the internet today?
So what is that story? I don't.
I don't know. I don't think it's it sounds like it's just a tweet, so you never know. I would say it's definitely not true, but
Who knows?
those guys seemed fucking serious.
He's got a little bit of that face going on.
That's a tough one.
It's
No.
suspicious
I don't
face.
subscribe to that at all because I feel like I have that face going
No,
on.
no.
No, you don't. If you were chubby, yeah.
No.
If you were chubby, you'd look fucked up.
Yeah.
You got like dark eyelashes.
Yeah.
Looks like you're wearing eyeliner.
I
You
know.
look fucking insane.
I know. People like occasionally I get accused of that very seriously.
Of what?
Wearing eyeliner.
Oh, no.
And there's no talking somebody out of that.
Yeah. They're
This guy,
convinced.
here's
Yeah.
the source.
Do you pour water on it? What do you do?
You can't. You just go like, dude, I'm not. But then you also don't want to justify, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Feed into it.
This guy said, okay, Tim, I guess now would be a good time to drop my October surprise. You remember him, right? The real reason you walked away from teaching. The kid who spent the night at your home. The one you went to the gay bar with. The reason the school board had a meeting about you. What do you think, Tim? Should I drop that now or should I wait another week or so? You know the student you were having sex with, the male student you were having sex with? They don't call you Touchdown Timmy because you were the football coach. Oh, wait, you lied about that also. You were the assistant coach. What do you think, Tim? You remember the Indigo Girls concert, right? The gay bar, spending the night, and of course the school board meeting. I think it's time, Tim. Touchdown Timmy. You were touchy, all right. Did I write this? This is really good.
Who was that like a school?
Oh, that
You
was
guys
from
just
the-
rewinding your special and
Perfect.
figuring out how to write it.
This that was from the very reliable black insurrectionist I follow back Patriots. That's a reliable source.
Does he follow you?
No, I
not
don't
a
know. I
Patriot.
didn't check. Although he might have got a follow from me after this. That's fucking quality work. Touchdown, Timmy. But he's right. That is the one thing that bothered me.
What?
Stealing head coach valor is crazy.
He said he was a head coach and he was assistant.
Yeah, he was assistant. He was a high school assistant football coach.
Maybe
You want to put one of those guys at the White House? Those are literally the biggest retards.
Wait, Tim Waltz?
Yeah, Tim
Oh,
Walz.
the vice president.
Yes.
Vice president.
Not yet, liberal.
Soon to be vice president.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're red pill. Carries his base.
I thought you guys were talking about like a coach for a football team.
No,
No, we're talking about touchdown Timmy Walz.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He was a coach for a football team, and he led them to
they
the
made
state
this
championship.
video.
It was an offensive driven. He was an offensive coordinator.
They made this video where it looks like he was the coach.
Oh no, cat.
Oh, sorry, this is not good for podcasting, but watch.
Oh, look at that ball
They
spin.
found the one clip of him
Touching kids.
like he won, like he was the coach.
He did. Maybe the head coach was just kind of a figurehead. You know, he was
Could've
like
been.
late days Paterno.
You think it was gay
I guess it
pedophile?
might have been exactly. I walked right into that one.
You think a gay pedophile could have been the defensive coordinator? Touchdown Timmy Walz. That's a tough allegation.
Was he the D coordinator?
I don't know. I hope not, for his sake. Little Sandusky action for you.
What does a head coach do of a football team?
It depends on what it varies.
Okay.
Sometimes they're the play callers. Sometimes they call the defense. Sometimes they don't do either. And they just kind of make the final call on things.
Interesting. So, like the
Yeah. Like, I don't know if Marcus Freeman for Notre Dame calls plays at all.
I think
He has Denbrock on offense and Golden.
right.
He probably helps with the defense. Anyway,
I thought he did. I thought he like took over last year or something, calling defensive plays or something.
I don't think. Al Golden's
Maybe I'm
pretty
getting
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what was the sexual thing, Steven? Because we were talking about Timmy Walz being possibly a gay pedophile.
Right. What I was saying, because you had mentioned that there was some.
I think he was taking an LGBT club from his high school to China with him on some trips. Allegedly, these are all crazy allegations.
He's going to Thailand
These are
with
all
his
from-
LGBTQ.
What was it? Black Patriot,
Follow back.
Black Insurrectionist. Sick name.
I was saying that it's very hard to not fool yourself into what you're doing to have sex with people. That didn't come out right.
Yeah. Not trick yourself into.
To not lie to yourself about what your actual motives are. Really, it's like I'm trying to have sex with somebody,
Yeah.
and then you've got all this
And the
other
only
stuff.
thing I can do is put together an LGBT club and take him to fucking China. Yeah, I hear you. You're like, I'm doing this is a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm doing.
yeah.
Just in the
I'm
back
going
of your
to a
head,
women's
you're like,
march.
And then you get
and you hear that in the back of your head, and you go, "No,
Yeah.
that's not me."
That face. So I don't know, but like I was gonna have sex or what?
He gave me the
Cunnilingus.
news that his girlfriend was coming to visit.
Yeah. So I was,
Little conjugal.
and then he just kept making that face to me,
Did you see that?
trying to burn it.
just in between takes.
I was like, when you're performing oral sex, I said, Steven, are you going to perform
I think you
oral?
were getting makeup put on you too.
I go, Steven, are you going to perform oral sex tonight? And he was like, yes. I was like, ew, Steven. It was like, when you're doing it, I want you to see this face.
But you powered through.
And no, I didn't even power through. I totally forgot about it because I was so. And then after I was coming out of the bathroom, I was like, yes, because then I thought about it.
And the woman heard.
Yeah.
When you were cleaning
She
up.
said, why'd you just say
Yeah.
yes?
I
after
explained
you-
it, and then
Ew, you're cleaning up the mess. Ew.
yeah.
Oh.
Do you remember the story about Matt, like how you found out that he got a flashlight, which was like,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
were
yeah.
sitting and then
Yeah.
there's UPS showed up and he was like, yes.
And I go, what's that? He goes, nothing. Then he ran to the door and goes, I got a flashlight. I got 2 of them. Do you want one? And I was like, yeah, dude, that's great.
Just him
Just
playing
buy
his
one,
hand.
get one free.
Yes.
And then we both went to our chambers. And when we emerged, we both kind of quietly were like, this is too powerful.
It's too
We got to
powerful.
get rid of these things.
I've never actually used one.
You would go nuts on
I-
those
I'm
things.
sure, yeah.
Holy Can you imagine what he would do?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
loves devices.
Do
Like
you?
the way he puts like his phone on like a thing
Oh,
above
yeah,
his
yeah,
bed.
on
He'd
a
have
crane.
that thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'd have that thing
I do love it.
attached to something. What this would be Get rid of that mic.
I don't
put a
mind
light
bringing
on it.
in things. Yeah, I don't mind. But that's.
I wonder if you could attach a fleshlight to the boom arm.
I'm sure you could.
Now we're talking.
Just fuck it.
You should ask touchdown Timmy Walls. That might be one he could answer. Go to a town hall and be like, could you attach a flashlight to a boom mic?
There was
I don't know. I'm a knucklehead. Oh.
He does get crazy.
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? Hey,
It's a coin flip. It's a coin flip.
come on, bro. If it's a coin flip, you know they're stealing it.
We're gonna be shooting.
If it's close, we're gonna get the old 2 a.m. Oh, we found 900,000 votes.
It's just,
Gonna go. If you challenge the election, you're a piece of shit.
dude. It's the day after the election. I hope it's just all B-roll. Just you by yourself on set.
Oh man.
I don't want to reap the whirlwind.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, we're gonna be on set.
Yeah, it's election day.
That's
That's gonna be.
That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Either way, that's
People
gonna be
reading-
so fun. If Trump loses, I'll get to make fun of you. I'll be like, "Nice going, dude. You ruined the country."
Right.
You got a fuzzy on your cheek.
Ooh, this one. Yeah. No, it's been good. Tires has been great.
Tires has been
You've been incredible.
You've been incredible.
Well, but it's
You've been incredible.
It's a week, but
It's been a fun week.
nailed it.
God damn, do you forget how hard actually working is?
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest pussy of all time.
I can't believe you're actually doing it. If I was like at your level, I think I'd be like, guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta be honest. I'm starting to be like, I'm not coming in at fucking like, and I'm yelling at these poor people that are working there. I'm like, dude, why would I get here at 5:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I like those long days. I have that in the back of my head where I'm like, he doesn't need to be doing this. You know, and like,
No, I
you
do.
feel like
I do.
you're asking
Yeah.
somebody to stay at a party too long.
Yeah,
You're
just
like,
12-hour. Yeah.
I definitely need to do it. It's the best. But you
that
just,
first day, 5:30 wake up.
Stop,
I
it
was
was great.
I was like,
the first day,
is
yeah, I was like,
unsustainable.
this is gonna
Yeah.
be for 4 fucking months. I'm gonna kill myself. Stav's been so good.
yeah.
yeah.
Schultz and Tommy were great. Everything's good. So Kyla's been fucking killing
Oh
it.
my god, yeah.
If she wasn't asleep, she'd be on the pod. we might be able to do this.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
thank you.
Yeah, true. We just didn't say Chris. Didn't we do that at the premiere?
Yeah, yeah.
Just literally, we're just up there. He was dying. He was dying.
I ruined it.
It was
Yes.
full panic mode, but also no one was like, "Oh yeah, O'Connor."
Yeah.
Chris was just sitting there.
At the end, they just brought up like a little stool for me to sit on. That was a surreal experience though. I also like it when we got up on stage. I was like, "What do we?
We didn't have anything.
What do you say?"
That was one of the worst pieces of shit. And
like-
poor Brandon from Rough House just up there like, so
So yeah.
you guys, how do you get into character?
Yeah.
It's like, none of us do. These are all us.
Well,
I was
the
giving them
instinct-
one word answers.
Yeah, the instinct is like turn it into a podcast. We're just talking about jerking off and like
Yeah,
fingering pussies.
instantly talked about Steve's sexual proclivities. That's all I got. But yeah, waking up early and then driving home tired. Being like, how the fuck? I forgot how big of a pussy I was.
Dude.
That people actually, also, we're not even working.
Right.
We're just there literally laying on a recliner until it's time to do 3 minutes of work. And then you sit back on a recliner and go, what the fuck are you doing, Steve? Bitch. Fuck you, O'Connor, bitch.
And it's also not even a situation where there's no end in sight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're working a day job and you're like, "Oh, this is my life.
Yeah.
This is forever until this you like know it will be over in December."
I got that in the back of my head, though. The whole time I'm like, I don't want to do any more acting. It sucks. Stand-up's so good. Stand-up's 1 hour and you go home.
Yeah. And that's but the staff too. They're showing up like an hour before we even
Yeah.
get there, and then an hour after.
Dude, this fucking sound guys, that job actually is hard.
Yeah.
Just holding the fucking thing all day?
Yeah. Christian.
I'd be cranky if I were them.
It reminds me of the Temple Owl guy who does this the whole game.
Yeah. No, St. Joe's Hawk.
Oh, St. Joe's Hawk,
Yeah.
It just the whole game just
He has
does
to flap
this.
his wings the entire game. Did you know that?
No.
He stands there the whole time.
Going
Goes,
this. Just 3 hours.
Is it
Yeah.
damn?
And there's no point. There's no reason for him to
Other
do
than
that
everyone
anymore.
goes, he's still doing it. That's it. That's the whole point. If someone goes, he flaps his wings the whole game.
Yeah, I love college. The tradition of college basketball.
We got it.
There's a guy in the worst Hawk costume.
It's great.
The Hawk costume's 60 years old. It's just a couple feathers coming off his arm.
It's nice.
It's not like a fun, big, like gritty or the Fanatic. It's like almost skin tight.
It's like a kid's Halloween costume that the parents made. It's dog shit.
That'll actually be fun. I want to go to some of those games.
Ooh, it actually
some Big Five games.
Sick fucking outfit. I take it back, dude. Look at that thing.
Oh,
He's running around. Dude.
I was wrong. They must have got to upgrade.
He's
They
running
must have got to
around.
upgrade. Yeah.
I mean, it is shitty. Look at that. Especially when he's just standing there by himself in the corner of the.
Yeah. It looks like a big rug.
Yeah, that's good stuff. What else is going on? Other than St. Joe's Hawk.
I had a shitty morning. Yeah. I woke up. I was trying to get like a cabinet that a TV can like rise out of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
For in here. But I was looking online. I thought they'd be like $500. They're $3,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, remote control thing. That
Yeah.
What the fuck are you getting that for?
Because I thought it'd be nice in the room. It wouldn't block the windows. And you could have a TV in here
I see.
to watch some college football. Right now, we just have it sitting on the table. It's an eyesore.
Yeah, we're definitely not watching football
But
here.
then
Oh, fuck. Look at that. He wants to put that on a glass table and have us sit in these chairs and watch it like a fucking board meeting. Like a Zoom call. That's crazy.
it'll be nice. You
Now,
get to see
Steve's
the
going to the
sunset.
bar with us. We're going to have a couple.
No,
brews.
Steve's not, because Steve's got a.
You got
No,
axe
no.
throwing.
Yeah,
Because
axe throwing. All the more reason to get a little buzz.
I haven't had a drink in.
Filming's also ruined to drinking. You can't drink, dude. I'm not drinking. It sucks.
Yeah, because
can't
I
do
was
it.
at like the writer's room, even just trying to come up with ideas. It was. I couldn't. I had such like brain fog. So. Same
Fucking
thing.
bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, I can't drink the night before I do
Drank
anything.
twice in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it blows. And I'm not going to get any days off the rest, I don't think. There's a lot of days where I'm not off. Like,
A lot of weeks. Yeah. I think.
But
from
do you
here
feel
on out-
good?
yeah, you feel good.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it, dude. I don't know what the fuck all these people are talking about. It blows.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You get a clear head. It's nice.
It's nice when you wake up.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Going to sleep sucks.
It does.
Not like because it's hard to sleep without it. It's just like, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know.
No, you just
Fucking watch
Harry,
Netflix.
Yeah, Harry
very
Potter
boring.
marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch more about the Menendez brothers. I'm watching fucking 900 hours of the Menendez brothers.
What's going on with that one? Is that
I don't know.
the
I
same
think-
guy who made the Dahmer thing? Is it
Yeah.
as horny as the Dahmer one?
Yeah, this one's pretty horny. Because they said they got raped by their dad.
Oh.
It's a good defense after you kill a guy.
It
You go,
is.
he was actually raping us.
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone before that? No, I forgot to tell anybody.
That's the Spacey playbook.
It is a nice playbook.
I just want everyone to know that I am gay.
Yeah. It's also funny. Women are always like, they're so hot because they're hot in the show. And then I was like, do you want to see what these guys like? Women love murderers.
Yeah. They want to be. I think there's.
Lyle and Eric are hot. I looked at a picture of them. I was like, these guys look like literal dipshits.
Oh man.
Look at these dipshits.
Yeah.
But they're rich.
They were rich for a week. And then they got caught for blowing their parents' brains out.
Is that how they did it?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's how they
broke
got
into
their
their house
money.
with shotguns. Well, it was their house. They just walked downstairs and shot their parents while they were watching TV.
God, that's terrifying.
It is.
Well, are we giving anything away if we talk about the thing that you had this or whatever in the show?
I don't know.
No. All right.
Give it a shot.
Well, you putting a gun at my face, a prop gun.
Yeah.
It's just terrible to know that
Oh,
you're like
yeah.
click and then you're like
Gone.
gone, just like bzz.
Maybe. Maybe you're onto a better place.
Let's hope.
You? I don't know. Dude.
Yes.
You think you're going to heaven?
Oh man, I would love the same. You and me, same time. We get there, and then God's like, Steve, I knew it.
You want me to get sent to hell, and you get to witness it?
Just be first in. Be first.
You think I'm gonna have to wait a little?
No,
I'm
no,
gonna be
no,
on a bit of a delay. They're gonna go. Hold on a second.
The fantasy is so
That's
funny.
an insane fantasy. I've never heard
Being
anyone say
pearly
that.
gates.
Yeah.
And God goes, Steve, I always liked you better.
Steve, you are better than Shane.
No, he
Shane,
doesn't say that.
you're going to hell.
They just go Steve and then Shane. I go, I wonder who got in first.
Oh, little pride on the through the pearly gates.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a sin. They would cast you down. He does remind me of Lucifer.
Steve?
Yeah, the story,
How does that go?
being God's favorite angel, and then Lucifer was like, I should be God. I'm actually the best.
It's true. There's a degree of truth to that, insofar as when you're not around, I do act very differently. Who knows?
Have you witnessed it?
What?
Him being the fucking cocky guy when I'm not around?
Would you describe it as cocky?
No, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's every once in a while. I feel like everyone's prone to that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
When you're not around,
I would love to see some confidence.
yeah. You leave the room and someone's always going like, "All right, fuckers."
He's out. I'm in charge. You pieces of shit.
Yeah, my propensity to like walk by somebody and be like, clean that up. You know?
Yeah,
It's a fun thing to do to
It's a
someone.
fun, yeah.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
Yeah,
Just walk by someone and go, pick that up. Finish that script right now.
turn that hat around.
Turn your hat around. This isn't a
Oh,
fun.
that's a
Yeah,
good
that's a
one.
good one.
I was knocking Clay's hat off his head. And I mean, he was doing it to me.
Oh, how about Clay's fart yesterday? Shout out to Clay on the fart. The middle of me trying to do like I was in the middle of a monologue?
Yeah.
I was just dialogue. I was trying to, and he followed me into the room with the camera, and then I'm in there talking, and I just suddenly I couldn't think of any lines because all I could smell was shit.
Mustard gas.
And I was like, but why don't you come out here and do this? I was like, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Somebody farted. It stinks like shit in here, and he just goes, that was me. I farted. I didn't really fart. It kind of just leaked out. I was like, God damn, Clay.
Yeah, that's why we're boys.
He is the man. Yeah,
we
you
fart.
and him just stink.
Just fart.
Is that a Laxboro thing? You guys all just,
I don't know.
but you and Clay, two
Yeah, yeah.
skunks walking around together.
You rip a fart and it stinks. You just go, what?
My friend today played lacrosse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you
it.
golfed with-
Yeah, like, you know.
How good of friends are you guys?
Not great. You know, we're just
but
getting.
it's a new friend. You're excited.
It's a new friend, yeah.
Is he cool?
Yeah, he seems, I mean, you never know.
Is he handsome?
Yeah.
You knew he's watching.
No,
There's a
I
chance
mean,
he's
I don't
watching.
think,
You're
I
like,
don't think he was. No.
You got
I-
a couple
yeah.
Drexel Dragons at the club. You got a couple Dragons alumni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Neary.
I'm sure
Neary's-
he's told me. I don't know. where-
Neary's floating around.
Yeah.
Damn, you went to Drexel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went through that. I went to George Washington, failed out. Went to Delco Community College, failed out.
Oh shit, you and me were on very similar paths. You're not better than me at all. You're literally not better than me at all. I thought you'd be a good student.
I thought so too.
What the
Everybody
fuck
thought
happened?
that. I don't focus. I can't pay attention.
Were you partying too hard?
No, I did not care, and I just lose focus.
Yeah.
But you were not partying.
No,
Did you have friends at all?
when I went to Drexel, no, because I was working for
You
my
were
dad
just-
and
you were
doing
just
stand
a
up,
quiet loser that wasn't good at school.
and like 25.
Oh my god, dude!
Failing out of
stunk.
college is like, yeah.
At the age once you get older, it's the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
college is so easy,
As long as
Yeah.
you just turn things
just
in on
show
time.
up.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
which is why I
be
failed
like
out. I
Dean's List.
stopped going for a full semester. I just didn't go
Is
to
that what you
anything.
did at community
I did
college?
that.
That's what
Then I
I
had
did.
to go back to community. No, at community college, I was
okay.
like, all right, dude, we got to turn this thing around.
Oh, so you passed community college?
I did.
Okay, I failed.
I did that the summer of my freshman year. I had, because Drexel has like a quarter system. I had to be in school
Yeah,
for that summer. and I just didn't
go.
I got like a 0.2.
I was basically
you shaved your head and started working out.
Yeah. That was it later. That was after junior year.
That's a freak out. Dude.
Yeah. I remember,
a real freak
dude.
out.
I went home.
Shave your head and work out.
Dude, I went home and I freaked out. I shaved my head. I shaved my head. My dad came home from work. He goes, "What'd you do with all the hair?" I was like, "Oh, I flushed it down the toilet." He was like, "Fucking great." It clogged the toilet. I was like, it was literally day one of my turnaround. It was just immediately
already
like, so
nice.
mad.
I'm different now. I'm gonna change. Nice going, shithead. I'm gonna go for a run. You probably did.
I did that. I went for a run, but I had a bowl of
Couldn't you
cereal.
not run?
I had a bowl of cereal before I went, and I got a mile away from my house and just had explosive diarrhea. I had to
It's the ultimate loser.
dude. Yeah. You ever have milk and then go on a run? It just shakes.
Holy fuck, dude.
Turns directly into
Where'd
cheese.
you shit? Where'd you
No,
shit?
I waddled home like clenching my ass in like full like running gear. You know what I mean?
Was your dad home when you burst in the door to shit?
No, he had gone to work.
Oh
Thank
my
God.
God. That comment though, what'd you do with the hair?
Oh,
That would have really I would have
Just-
seen red mist.
oh, dude.
Like, can't you see I'm hurting? Look at my actions.
I don't know. You gotta see it from the dad's perspective.
He was home from like an actual day of work. I'm like just living at the house. They tried to get me to paint like the deck and I couldn't do it.
No
I
chance.
I fucked it up so bad. It was, that was the end of the
that's a
road
tough
there.
one.
Yeah.
I got at Elon. I quit football, so then I just literally just stopped doing everything.
Okay.
And then I went home for Christmas break, and they were like, "You're expelled." And I was like, "I was the guy at the bar that just were like, you're expelled."
Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you. That's hilarious. I keep forgetting to tell you. I tried to do that yesterday.
What?
When during the one scene where everybody's like ganging up on me, I'm like trying to do, yeah, like double down on the squint. What? There's a drunk guy that got
we
served
called it.
right
Yeah.
next to Shane.
Was he asleep at the
Not
bar
served.
when they hit him with it?
No, he was fine. He was just blacked out. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit.
That's
This
hilarious.
is beautiful.
Did I tell you the second lip sync contest? Did we talk about that last time? Because there was the Michael Jackson one. That was the freshman year.
No,
The sophomore year, because we were talking about
that was freshman year.
Yeah.
Whew. You must have been the man in high school. You did a fucking Michael Jackson dance.
I won first place. You see the picture?
You got first?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You also did a thing where you dressed up as Madonna.
Madonna. That was sophomore year, and that was
Yeah.
the one I was telling because your dad being disappointed. Like that's the one thing my mom still gets triggered by to this day because I never like cross dressed or whatever. And so
What do you mean before? Of course.
Your dad told me. Your dad told me halfway through the performance, some guy yelled out, "Oh no, it's a man!"
yeah, he told you about it. Was he just
Wait.
walking around telling that story?
Wait. You deceived them? You did that?
Yeah. They
You
thought
did
it was
really
a
well?
sexy lady up there.
You know, big eyelashes. I hadn't hit puberty. Yeah, it was like I guess. And my mom, like to this day, when you tell that story, she's just like, she's like,
Yeah, true. I could see it.
yeah.
Put him in a dress and a wig.
yes,
You go, wow, what an unfortunate looking girl.
tall, slender woman.
No, I was
What an
5'2". I was
ugly girl
itty-bitty.
up there dancing. I support this ugly girl. Oh shit, it's a guy. God damn it, it's a gay guy.
Oh, yeah.
How'd it go? What happened with Madonna?
It was really uncomfortable. It was not
Yeah.
as funny as
What
I
was
thought
the
it was going to
song?
be. Like a virgin, and then I did this
Holy
move where I
shit.
got down
He's like a virgin.
my hand and I like humped, and that's what triggered the person.
The guy
yelling
saw
at,
your
'cause I
penis.
don't think he saw my penis, but I was wearing tights. You can see right on my skirt. It's terrible.
Oh,
It was really,
my
really,
God.
yeah.
Why did you? This was for a talent show,
Yeah.
and
And you did this totally by yourself.
It was a bad choice. Yeah, I thought it was going to be funny. It wasn't funny.
what when you right before you got
So
on
wait,
stage?
no one was laughing?
No.
Holy shit.
No, I bombed really bad. But and then the
Right
next
before
year,
you got on stage, were you like, I can't wait until they see this?
Or did you
start
know?
to-
Yeah. There's times you start to know.
yeah, no. I don't remember it like all that clear outside of like doing that move and like getting beat red because you didn't get the response that I was kind of.
Yeah,
There's
you're
gotta
like,
be
if that
photos.
doesn't hit.
There's a video.
I need this. I need it. Please. Please.
Just a dead silent auditorium.
Can we please put it at the end of the credits of Tires?
I'll get my mom to start looking. Yeah, there's a couple different ones.
It's gonna tear the family apart. She's gonna dig up this.
Yeah, she's
old
going to
video
find
tape.
her trans son.
Yeah. Well, my dad actually told a funny story to the writers because he was telling about different people he had hired, and he was like back in '83, this guy interviewed. He'd been in business for like 4 years. This guy interviewed and he asked like, "Why'd you leave your last job?" And he was like, "You ever work for a fucking Jew?" And my dad being Jewish, and so the writers asked him, "So what'd you do?" And he's like, "I hired him." Worked for me for 4 years. Great worker. We had a lot of fun with that though, because he like told all the other techs like, "Don't say anything about me being Jewish. Wait till payday, and then tell them." But it's just like it's a hilarious response.
That's
I
wild.
hired him.
That's good.
Yeah.
There was also like, didn't your dad play a prank on one of the techs where he had some lady call up and try to fuck one of them?
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
What do you do?
They were like he got there was like an attractive woman that worked in the office, and he got her. This was like before internet.
Yeah.
So she was gonna be a King of Prussia. He was like go in and have funny with the manager at the time, Jesse, and like act like you're trying to.
You're flirting.
Yeah. So she went in there and this whole thing with him, like, I got a problem with my car. I don't have a lot of money. Maybe we could go in the back. And he was very much like, I can't do that. I'm married. And then she was like, it's me.
Oh my
It's
God, he
what-"
was married?
Yeah. I was like, Dad, why would you do that?
Evil fucking trick. That's an evil Jewish trick. That's such a Jewish trick. Go ruin that guy's life. Destroy that man's life. I sign his checks. I'll do whatever I want with his soul.
Oh my God, that was my reaction.
That's
I was like,
really-
are you crazy to do that?
That's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. It's like, and it's fucked up in multiple ways.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting me all aroused, and then I'm like making, and then if he brought her back, he's humiliated in front of the company.
And his wife.
And
He's
then
going to
his
get a
wife,
divorce. The story's going to go around and she's going to hear it eventually. And he's going to get a divorce.
An evil Jewish trick.
That is.
What was the voice again? What were you doing?
You can try it.
No. It was like,
Go
What?
in there, ruin his life.
his life.
Destroy his soul.
And my dad would just be like, Steven, we're just having a little fun.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
How about Phil FaceTiming you?
Oh my God, that was like the
nice.
joke of the day.
That was nice.
Your dad.
So my dad had a very serious health scare. That's why I had to go home a lot and check and go to the hospital, that sucks.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But when he came out of surgery, we FaceTimed him. And he was like, "How's everything going?" He's got like tubes in his leg. On the worst angle I've ever seen of him, man. He's literally like in a hospital bed. Like,
It looked like a Harkonnen.
yeah. But I was like, Chris is doing good. John's doing great. Kyle's doing great. Steve sucks. And he goes, Steve sucks. And I held the phone to Steve and he goes, Steve sucks.
It's so
Literally
funny.
on his deathbed
Yeah.
going, fuck you, pussy.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It was really
I
nice.
think you were like, Steve isn't doing too good.
Yeah.
Steve's ruining it or something. Then he was like, Steve sucks.
That was one of my favorite Phil moments of all. Right out of the gate, everyone's like, Phil, what's
Yeah.
going on? Hope
Yeah.
You're doing good. And he goes, I don't need your fucking video.
Unreal.
It's
Yeah,
just
it
like,
was
Phil, ultimate warrior.
the first time I saw him in the hospital. He was bad. And I would like, my mom she didn't really tell us how bad it was. She didn't want everyone freaking out. So I
Yeah.
got in there and he was like, and I was like, holy fuck, this could be it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I kept it together because I didn't want to fire him up because he was on like shit. I was just like, Dad, Those would have been my last words. I was like, you got this. You're number one. But then I left and I started, I was tearing up a little leaving the hospital. And while I'm leaving, I was wearing glasses, so the guy wouldn't have seen me visibly crying. But I'm leaving and the guy just goes, "Are you shitting Gillis?" And I go, "Yeah." And got in my car and left. He goes, "Holy shit, are you shitting Gillis?" I go, "Yeah." Damn it. He's probably, what the fuck's wrong with that guy?
Yeah. That's got to be one of the bizarre things about.
Can I get a picture?
I don't know. Yeah. That would have been
The saddest.
People catching you at like all your entire range of emotions throughout a day. Tired, wake up, like feeling good. People are catching you at all.
Normally it's good unless it's something like seeing your dad dying.
Yeah.
And it's not, then you don't really want to talk to people. Even then, I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah.
But then Phil, miraculous, like the next
Get
day.
that cheese.
Yeah, I know. Funny. Then I went back to the hospital the next day and he was fine. He was a lot better. They did. Yeah. He powered through that. I thought that was looking dicey.
Yeah.
He was
So scary.
50-50 on that one early.
How old is he?
68.
Okay.
But he got after it. That was funny. He was in the hospital, but I was like, "Fucking good run, though." He goes, "A hell of a run." I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Damn, what an attitude.
It was
Dude,
funny. Yeah, it was very funny. Just be like,
And
"You
that
did
phone call was incredible.
what the FaceTime? Yeah,
I mean,
just shut up.
Yeah. I don't need your fucking Steve sucks.
That's
Just
a
right
good-
out of the
that's-
gate. Just
yeah,
fucking. Yeah.
No, he
I
gets,
was literally
not a-
thinking about getting him a card.
I know that's what he said. He was like, "Steve sucks." You're like, "I was gonna get him a car." I hope he's all right with me talking about his health, but whatever. He's
Yeah.
fine now.
Yeah, he's doing great.
cool.
Was
Is
he
he-
scare
Is he home yet?
tomorrow?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So that, oh man, and he's not allowed to drive now for a while. He's just stuck with my mom. He's gonna be fucking crazy. He's gonna be crazy, and he's got to chill on the drinking. They're definitely
man.
saying you need to stop, and he's like, "Okay." There's no way he stops. He was already like, "I have a couple a night." And we're like, "You have more than a couple?" He's like, "All right, I'll bring it down to a couple a night, and then work my way back up to where I'm at." Yes.
That is a thing in the medical community. Like,
Is
I
that
don't.
coming back from injury? It's just like, I just got to build
gonna
myself.
work myself
Start from square one.
Yeah. I feel like the medical community does not appreciate how much regular people drink.
They know.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get like an Indian doctor. I told you this before. I went because I had some rotten chicken fingers at a comedy club and fucking destroyed me.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, this is serious." So I went to a doctor and he was like, "So how much do you drink?" And I was like, "Probably like 50 beers a week." And he was like, "Oh my God, your pancreas is failing. That's what that is." And I was like, all right. Then we got the blood work. He was like, "Everything's fine." He's like, "Is that how much you drink?" Yeah. I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. It's like a case of beer was like some of the mechanics would drink a case of beer.
Yeah, they put down a case.
Yeah.
That's when you die. You're going to die at 60.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, the younger generation doesn't drink as much.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're
They're finding out it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Because everybody's parents is dead at fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but they're
Hey, good for them.
But they're doing
Everybody's
everything
parents
else.
is dead.
Yeah, yeah.
They're having fun.
They're doing everything else.
But yeah, that sucked. Seeing Phil.
Yeah.
But whatever. He's back. He'll be back.
Knew he'd be back.
Yeah, he had to lay there and watch the Phillies lose.
Oh.
That's a tough one. Being in a hospital bed watching those fucking games.
Yeah.
Just watching the whole team not hit.
Dude, after the Sunday game, though, I was like, they're back.
I thought so too.
I was
Said
like,
that
they
when
are back.
Bryce was
What
yelling
a
at everybody,
fucking, yeah.
They were flat. They were flat the next two games.
And then they've subbed everyone out. Just keep them in there. I didn't even like the fact. I guess Bohm's has been sucking, but I didn't like them benching him in.
No.
Just keep him in.
Did they bench Bohm?
They
Yeah.
benched Bohm in game 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, was Sosa playing third?
He
was.
I think so, yeah.
Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a big fat blowjob on your penis. No, by giving you a month free of Blue Chew. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. I'm actually thinking about switching my whole family over to their licensed medical providers. I want them to kind of take care of our health. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. How awesome is that, guys? We can get our fucking dicks harder. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, dudes, you know me. You know I love that real money sports action. I say, hey, babe, leave me alone. I'm focusing on my real money sports action right now. Let me watch the game. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy sports platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value to your lineup. What? Download the Prize Picks app today and use promo code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. What? A mountain where the weather is always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportion awaits. All right, what does I have to tell you? My favorite flavor? Obviously Mountain Dew Original. I'm a fucking original classic kind of guy, dude. You kidding me? Talk about what game and activity you play with friends. Every time I drink Mountain Dew, I usually just kind of like me and my friends, we don't get naked, but like we take off like a lot of our clothes just so we can kind of like grip each other. And we wrestle in a style, some might, if you saw it from afar, you might think it's sexual. It's not. That would be against the code of conduct for the ad policy. It's not sexual. From afar, you'd be like, are those guys violent? Look, from far away, it's crazy. If you got up under us, you'd be like, holy shit, these guys are really working on technique. But that's what I do. When I drink my original favorite Mountain Dew, I wrestle with my friends in a way that looks suggestive from far away, but it's for real. It's like, we're just training. We're just kind of like working on, certain drills and moves. So that's kind of what we're up to. The mountain is calling and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do. It's just in my car. It's been warm, dude. It's so fucking good, actually. It's awesome, dude. I'm on a mountain right now with all my friends. Even if you don't have any friends, dude, you can just imagine them after you do the do.
Well, That's good baseball talk. Back to
I didn't finish my. I did an evil Jewish trick this morning. I think where I kept this. I found like the cabinet thing I was looking for on Facebook Marketplace, and I kept saying I was going to pick it up for like 2 weeks and just not picking it up. And this lady was getting so pissed at me, and then stopped responding. And then Sadie called her and was like, "Hey, like, we're for real. We're going to come pick it up." And we went there today and we got in there and I was just like, it's too big. Oh, they had taken the TV out of the they had unplugged everything. They had gotten it ready to move.
You got to just take it.
Yeah. Dude, I was this close. Huge.
Like it would fit here.
It would, but it'd be too big. I couldn't do it. And it weighed 200 pounds and I had to lift it with. Like there's no, we just couldn't have. I felt really bad.
For Shane, but I don't think we feel comfortable associating with you on this.
Yeah, I disagree with your behavior.
Yeah,
why? What was I supposed to do?
Take it,
and then do what? Then I just have it, and then I got to get rid of it.
That's how things work. That's how
I could have avoided
things.
Then I'm just in their shoes. And I got a giant cabinet.
Now the curse is on you. it's fucking it follows.
I didn't want the curse. Yeah. Dude, I walked away from it just being like, wow, I can't believe I stood up for myself in that moment. I thought it was like a real achievement.
It's kind of an achievement to be that big of a piece of shit. For real. I would have been like, I would have taken it.
I thought about paying for it and taking it right to the dump.
Did you offer him a little money, like a little like holding money maybe?
No,
I said I had her guys.
This is a Jewish trick.
I have a Jewish necklace. So I think I'm gonna start wearing it.
Really?
Yeah. Because Shane was wearing a necklace. I was like, "Oh, you're wearing fucking jewelry." It was like, "It's a thing from my dad."
Yeah. So
I was like, "Dang it!"
It felt like bad luck not to wear it.
Yeah, but my grandma had given me like they're called a chai. It's like
the Star of David.
No, it's like Hebrew.
Does it look like pie?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that thing.
Yeah.
You gonna wear that?
I think we're gonna start wearing it.
Oh yes. Why don't we just get you a patch for your sleeve? That was a little.
You look awesome with your necklace.
My bad. I did look awesome with my necklace.
Yeah. Why do necklaces look so cool? What is it?
I don't know. You know what though? I do have a hunchback from leaning my terrible posture.
So it shows though.
It kind of sits.
It sits in the crease.
No,
like if you look
I'm
up,
like leaning forward, it's like sitting on top of a. It's not good. It actually makes you work on your posture. So I can't have that.
My posture's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was.
Do you ever try to sit with good posture?
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
It's what gay guys do.
It is.
It's for girls and gay guys. You can't. Good posture's crazy looking. This was making me, when it came to the chain, I was like, I gotta wear it because this all started Phil's health scare, and I put the blame on myself. Me and Nate Marshall were in Philly. We were walking around. We went to St. Patrick's Cathedral right in Rittenhouse. It's awesome. You can just go in. We were walking by, and I was like, let's go in there. It was empty. It's awesome.
You can't just go in?
Yeah.
Oh.
We went in. I was like, let's fucking say a prayer. So we were sitting in the pews, and I was like, damn, I haven't had a church fart in so long, and I let one go. And I was like, that is kind of disrespectful to just walk into a cathedral and fart.
Take one of the candles.
Then leave. And then the next day, Phil was in the hospital, and I was like,
hey,
I know I shouldn't have farted in that church.
There's probably nobody funnier to be at like a church service with if you're gonna like with you.
It was I couldn't, by the time I was senior year, I couldn't get through mass with my friends. I would be, the second I walked in, I was like, dude, this could be the funniest thing that's ever happened every time.
What would you do?
Kids would fart. All of my friends would fart as loud as they could. And it was the funniest. It was crazy. Church fart is nothing comes near it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I remember my brother, we had to stop going because my brother and I couldn't stop laughing through the whole thing. And they tried to sit us apart.
Makes it
but
worse.
You had so many inside jokes already that like you just feel the pew shaking. You can just feel my brother starting to just shake, laugh, and then I just lose
Would
control.
You have to? So that was the punishment though, because it was me and my sisters, and you would always try to sit not next to Phil, because he would be like, "You motherfucker."
Oh, really?
The whole mass, he was like, "You fucking." He just went there to beat the fuck out of it. He would literally grab you by the back of your neck and be like, "Fucking shut the fuck up."
He didn't find it funny.
No.
Okay.
Although if somebody hit a fart, he was like, yeah. But school, we had to go every Thursday in school. So then it's just a high school of kids farting.
Right.
Everyone's farting. Or like screaming. Somebody would like yell shit. It was the funniest. It was the best. And then team mass for football. That was just the football team
Sundays?
in a chapel
Saturdays?
on Friday before the game.
Okay.
And it was, you got to listen to your dumbass teammates try to read. Like, be like, and today's the vibes of that. And you're just like, holy shit. Yeah, it was, they asked me to read. I was like, I literally, I will howl. I will be dying laughing the entire time.
Dude.
I can't read.
I went to it. When's the last time you went to mass?
It's been a while.
Yeah. I went when we were up in New Hampshire, there's like a church island that I went to. And I was like, I want to see what it's like. I want to see like what the homily.
Say about 5-10 minutes in, you're like,
Dude, the guy was unbelievably bad. It sounded like he found out about Christianity the day before.
was it Catholic?
No. Protestant.
There's your problem.
Yeah.
Do they have fucking a guitar?
No, but they were close. It was
Yeah.
close. It was like, yeah.
I went to a Catholic, the last Catholic mass I was at, it was just, oh yeah, I flew down to Florida for my uncle's funeral and they didn't even have a service. They mentioned us during the mass. It was just a regular mass.
Okay.
I was in like a suit. It's like, why the fuck did we
It was like the happy birthday.
I thought it was
at
a funeral.
baseball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, they're like, and also we pray for Don Bowie and his family. And we were all just like, I flew to Florida, but it was weird. It was a Catholic mass, and they had the fucking band. They had a guitar and a drum set.
Trying to make church cool drives me crazy.
Yeah, don't
make
do that.
Keep it scary.
Yeah, make it very scary.
Scary is the way to go.
What do you do in Jewish church?
The last time I went to synagogue was
You guys sit
after
around
9/11.
Ooh, did you guys high five in there? After 9/11, you went to the celebratory fucking synagogue.
Why would we high five? Oh, you think it's the Jews? Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna, if the argument was it was justification then for Jews to do other, whatever.
Do they have rock and roll synagogue?
Is
that going at
when
all?
I was growing up, I went to a Reform synagogue. Somebody did play guitar.
Really? Just a Jew
Yeah,
ripping.
there's a tree of life to those who hold fast to it.
Yeah.
All of its supporters are happy.
What was the Jewish song?
The tree of life.
Tree of Life.
Yeah.
How does it go?
And then there's like Shalom Rav Israel.
Damn, you're really Jewish. That's good. I support all my Jewish friends in this hard time. You guys are going through it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed a rise in anti-Semitism, or is it just hanging out with me? I have noticed a rise in anti-Semitism.
It's hilarious.
But
See,
yeah,
I'll start wearing my pendant.
the pendant's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that fucking thing.
I almost want to see what you do with it. Like, I almost
I
want to
wish
see
you
for
didn't
the
tell.
art.
I wish you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I had to.
But if it's the pi symbol, I would have gotten it wrong.
yeah.
I'd be like, "What's that, the fucking pi symbol? You fucking math dork." Like, it's actually Jewish. I'd be like, even worse.
Yeah, that feels like I had that if I don't say it, it's like a horror movie that I don't know when I'm gonna get attacked. You know,
What does the thing represent?
like good luck, air quotes.
Okay. Why the quotes?
That's my understanding.
Oh,
I haven't really looked. That's what my grandma told me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll.
Because you're supposed to. You guys have like pendants for specific things, though, right?
I don't know.
Do you have saints
No.
No,
or any like?
I don't even think.
What are
they
the
have-
other
They
characters?
don't even have a Messiah, bro. They killed.
True.
Yeah, they're not.
They got one, and they're like, no. This one's not good enough.
No.
Hey guys, it's me, the Messiah. No, not you. Things are bad. We don't want good things. We like being bad. They were bad boys.
Yeah.
Would you have done that? Would you have crucified him?
Listen, I'm very much a go with the flow type of guy.
I probably would have.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Some guy
100%
fucking yapping. I was like,
yeah, executed.
I said that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
what's that?
After that Nexium, you know, like that sex cult?
Oh, yeah.
And there's a documentary, and there's like all his supporters outside the jail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get being like, we got to off this guy.
Could you imagine if you were Pontius Pilate and you had Jesus in your district?
I used to do that joke. That was my.
Really?
I had a Jesus joke about like, that guy, like, he didn't look like.
Oh, yeah.
He looked like shit. You ever see that rendering of him? He looked like fucking Dobby from Harry Potter. He was like 4'2", wearing a potato sack, running around like, give money to the poor. I was like, I've never met a poor person that didn't say that. Every single homeless guy's like, help. And then he's hanging out with hookers. And everyone's like, why are you hanging out with hookers? He's like, fuck you, dude. You do bad shit too. Like, I've never met someone who didn't do that. Every single dude that gets with a hooker is like, who the fuck are you to judge, motherfucker? Like, none of his messages were that special. And then the Jews were like, get rid of him.
You're not doing that joke anymore?
No.
Isn't that like part of the Passion of the Christ? Is like the Roman Empire too was on Pontius's ass about, dude, yeah, you got to keep that place in order.
Yeah, and also it was during when they did crucify him. It was during like a religious holiday for Jewish people, so the city was packed, like hundreds of thousands of people, and there was like 200 Roman soldiers in a garrison, and there was already like civil unrest. And then they were like, you got to kill this guy. They had no, they would have, they had
it's
to
a
do it.
tinderbox.
Yeah. If they were like, no, the Jews would have been, oh, God. Yeah, we're going to get in there. We're going to get you.
What's the story about Jesus flipping the tables, the money changers
Hey,
tables?
you guys were out front fucking selling shit in the temple. And he was like, get that shit out of here.
Oh, it's outside
Stop
the temple.
selling
Okay.
fucking merch at the temple.
I didn't know.
This is for God. Stop trying to fucking sell shit all the time.
Stop trying to make money.
Yeah, like, oh, God, our tables. What have you
Helps the
done?
world go round. Nobody wanted to do it. Everybody wanted the Jews to go to hell. And suddenly the Jews got rich. And then all of a sudden we decided it was a bad idea.
So money, yeah.
It's a good point.
Yeah. You weren't, there was no banking, right? Banking was like illegal.
I think it was loans.
Yeah.
Usury.
You couldn't- it was
Some shit like
6%
that.
or
Yeah,
something.
usury.
Yeah.
It's called, that's like loans. But I also
Super high
understand
interest
wanting to make
rates.
it illegal because it like you would money lend at like 50%. Like people didn't understand interest. So if you understood it, you would just,
Yeah.
I would have been taken for everything.
yeah.
They'd be like, you want $50? I'd be like, yeah. Like, all right, you owe us $290. I'm like, sure. Oh, fuck. What have I done?
I remember hearing that somewhere where like the Pope was very close with the Jews. And every time they decided to kill a bunch of Jews, he had to like meet with the guy and be like, hey, man,
My hands are tied.
tax season.
You guys know how this goes. It's tax season. There's going to be some real unhappy people. So they're going to take it out on you. You guys are good at that, though.
What bit?
Money.
Yeah, the money stuff.
That's a good thing to be good at.
Yeah. I mean, that's at least my understanding from one book that I read
Yeah.
was that it was sort of an illegal thing. And because people thought you'd go to hell if you did it, they let the Jews do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for the Jews on that one.
I guess.
Just being like, yeah.
We'll do it.
They're afraid of ghosts. So we get to have all the money because they think they're going to go to a fire. They think they're going to burn forever. I wonder if Jews have that. Those guys had that thought, though. Just like on their deathbeds being like, ooh, I hope those guys weren't right. I hope everybody I've ever met wasn't right.
I bet
I bet you they did.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
would.
think so?
I'd
don't
have
think-
that thought.
Yeah. I'm
Chris,
going to
I
have
think
that thought.
I'm gonna
yeah,
have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no,
have it big
wait,
time.
wait, no.
Yeah.
Let me say something nice real quick. Fuck. I never say nice things.
Sorry, I tried to feel smart, dude.
Oh, I remember like when in my hardcore like atheism days, I would be like, I would never They always talk about people like deathbed confessions.
Oh,
Like,
you're gonna be begging,
dude,
You're gonna be begging,
crying like a bitch. Yeah.
It's like my favorite norm. Just being a coward at death, like death coming to me and be like, "No, take my grandson instead, not me,
Dude.
So far, my like the the two that my Jewish grandparents that died. My Zeta, he handled it like a champ because he had an aortic aneurysm and they knew it was going to go at some point, and so it went. And he had like 3 days, and so like they took him to the hospital, and obviously they got him like heavily medicated.
Yeah.
But before that kicked in, what do you got?
No, I was just thinking of my dad coming out of anesthesia. Apparently, there was like a nurse in like an all blue. Somehow, Phil thought he was on a cruise ship. He thought he was talking to the captain. He came out and he was like, "I'm on a cruise ship," smiling like, "I'm on a boat." They're like, "Dude, I got bad news for you. You're in fucking Harrisburg in a hospital."
It is also funny to think that in Phil's mind, he's always on a cruise ship.
Oh yeah. So he handled it well. Though?
He handled it really well. Then my bubby, she had sundowners, so she was starting to lose it after he passed.
So wait, sundowners, did you get a little wacky at night?
At night.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then
So scary.
Why?
it is because it's like
Dude, old people doing weird shit when the sun goes down. That's
awesome.
It's the scariest thing there is.
The freaks come out at night. They're having a
my
good
dad
time.
hired a woman to like live at the house with her.
Yeah.
And the woman called my dad at 4 a.m. was like, "You have to come get me," because it was getting so bad, and she had locked the door. And then my bubby kicked it open and it was like, "Get out of my house!"
Holy shit. That'd be the scariest fucking. Get out of my
She's just like frail,
Oh my
bleached
God.
blonde. My mom kept like,
Oh
yeah.
my God, that'd be scary.
But she went downhill. She was Jamaican maids, like Jamaican,
You're making me crazy at
yeah,
night.
yeah, at the like the what are they called, nursing homes?
They were hitting her with
Yeah.
some dead legs.
Yeah, and she had
would act up. They'd go, "Bumba clot."
the one nurse that told my mom a funny story. She was laying with her,
Yeah.
and then my bubs goes, "What are they going to say about us?" And she was like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Me laying here with a black man." Just like a lady, Jamaican, you know.
Oh God,
Oh, man. Dude.
that's pretty fucking sexual.
Yeah, she
That's
went
really
with my-
like there was like a
she-
fantasy. She's like, "What are they going to say about us?"
She,
Whoa.
I bet you, and I don't like that I'm going to say this, but I do bet
She had a fantasy.
no that like some of the stuff that you know how
Had happened?
genetics. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like I bet some of my sexual, like you know,
from your grandma?
You think your grandma being a freak tossed it down to you?
I bet you there's some of it because she
She's a sexual freak.
she would just like talk about
What would she talk to you about?
Nothing like so after my Zeta passed, like on the right. Now, granted, like she's grieving and she's old,
Yeah.
but she like we were just like in the car, and then she was like, "We were morning lovers," and it was like,
Oh. Whoa.
just like,
In a car. My Zeta's gone.
yeah,
We fucked in the morning.
okay,
That's actually a really sweet thing.
yeah,
Her saying that. That's really
Yeah.
actually nice.
It is very sweet, but so
yeah.
gross. Why did she unload that at that moment?
Well, she's old and in the moment, who knows?
It was probably a really beautiful memory. It's probably a really nice memory.
Yeah.
Just thinking of like all the times they fucked in the morning,
Yeah,
Yeah.
seeing the curtains and the wind breeze, you know?
yeah.
I don't know why I can't talk, but whatever. And the wind breeze.
The wind
Yeah, we
breeze.
know what you meant.
It is, yeah, it is. I imagine it. It's kind
Sun
of crazy that
coming
they
through.
fucked regularly in the morning,
Zeta
all the
just
way to the end.
piping down your fucking Meemaw or whatever you called her. What you call her? What's this?
Well, Bubs.
Bubs.
Yeah,
Bubby.
because Bubby and we couldn't say
Your
it.
Bubby getting piped down in the morning. Walking with a limp the rest of the day.
She
Yeah.
was always like, she wore like leather pants. She had like bleach blonde and shit. Yeah.
Oh, she was a sex freak.
yeah. She
And now you're a sex freak.
she's the one thing
So-
that it's like, yeah, and I'm not trying to like just besmirch her.
So do you think it skipped a generation or?
I don't want to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about it because you know, it's disgusting. I don't think it
It's
did. I
disgusting
think
for
my
you.
dad's.
You think your
yeah.
dad's a horny sex freak?
Hold on.
Your dad better not be a horny sex freak.
Did you ever walk in on your parents?
No,
I
never.
didn't like walk in, but there was something about the get going.
Yeah, I don't think I ever heard them having. I think my sisters did.
Okay.
I was the youngest, so by the time I was old enough to know when someone was fucking, they were kind of old.
Got it.
Old enough that they weren't like loudly fucking.
Right. Chris, did you ever?
What? Hear my parents? No, I've never.
I think you and me probably had similar parents when it came to sex.
They never discussed it.
We never talked about anything.
Interesting.
They're not even like they're like warm to one another, but there was never ever anything even remotely close to like a sexual.
Oh my God.
I
like
do
even
remember them.
kiss.
I remember them. That is crazy. I remember them making out on the couch when I was a kid.
Really?
I remember them making out and me seeing it and being like, ew. Whoa.
Yeah.
But I was so young.
Yeah,
I didn't even, I was just like, what are you guys doing?
There was one
The
moment.
little gay ass son came in and was like, mind if I get a taste?
Dude, I have one memory like that where there was a sleepover with a couple of my buddies and my dad came home from work on the Friday night or whatever.
He was ready to go.
And
He was hot to try.
He must have had a few drinks or whatever, but he came in and he kissed my mom and then howled like a wolf. He went, ow.
Yeah, that's good.
And that
That's
and,
nice,
and
though.
my buddies and I were like, what the fuck? Well, I was like, I don't know, my dad's nuts. I don't know. That was the only thing.
You get older and you realize, like, you want them to be. You hope they were
Of course,
fucking.
yeah,
Of course.
Because that'd be tragic.
Yeah. But I like that they had outward facing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
your parents were sexual freaks.
I'm just having a lot of things. I
would like to hear
I have a
about it.
lot going on over here.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about all
All
of
right,
it.
you don't have to, but-
just certain things that
You walked in on it?
I didn't walk in on it the one time, but like the only thing I ever like walked in on was like him dry off in her in the kitchen.
Was she on the
She was
counter?
on the phone. Getting
he was being funny.
Yeah, and then he was like, yeah. And then I turned her, and then I was like,
Wait,
oh
was
my
she
God.
reaching down and
Yeah,
dog eater?
and he had a leg up on the counter, and then I was like, oh my God. And then he turned around and his face was beat red. He goes, what? It's natural. And I was like, ah. And then, but there was just so many times where he'd be like,
My kids are going to see that.
he'd be like,
If a girl bends down,
yeah.
I'm getting in there.
Oh,
You go. It's fun.
it is fun. Nah, I'm gonna.
He would always be like, to my mom, he'd be like, you gonna go take a shower?
You had a little touchdown, Timmy Walls as a father. You want to hit the shower?
I'm like, ah. I just like couldn't.
Oh my!
Would you get like real grossed out?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then
And
if I
this
were him,
one
I would
time I was
never
a kid,
stop.
I was back from Little League, and like what did you say?
If I were him, I would never. If you literally reacted like, I would do it nonstop. Yeah. What happened when you got back from Little League?
I was like, my arthritis was less controlled at this time, and I was in. My parents had a jacuzzi, so I like went. What?
Of course, they had a jacuzzi.
Yeah. And so I went into the jacuzzi, and then I guess they forgot that I was in there, and then like I heard them come into the bedroom because it was in like their bedroom, And
The jacuzzi was in their bedroom. Yes.
Yeah, it was like a bathroom off their bedroom.
I was thinking hot tub. Yes.
Yeah, and then I just like this feels like such. But my mom he goes, "How much time do we have?" And she's like, "I have like something in the oven. It's like 8 minutes." He's like, "It's plenty of time." And then I just like, "What do I do?" And I unplugged the water. So it was like,
Yeah.
And then he was like, "What?" And then they just scurried out, and I was like,
Oh my God!
close call.
That's a real close call. That's a tough one.
Oh my God!
That's really funny though. Look at his legs, dude. You look good.
Thanks.
I think that would have scarred
That's
me
fine.
up.
Yeah,
That's what you're.
I
gonna
know.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
be
right.
so bad.
I know.
You're a sex freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a little pervert.
Yeah, aren't you? Don't you?
No, I'm not a Jewish pervert.
Yeah.
I don't see a woman and go,
No, I mean only in my head.
just a
doing
nice
that.
goy.
It does sort of feel, you know.
Yeah, you're Nosferatu.
What is that? The devil?
You ever see the vampire Nosferatu?
No, I know the reference.
You kinda
from I
look
Love
like
You,
him.
Man. But
That's mean.
what do you mean?
I said you kind of look like him, and I took it back immediately.
It's fine. But you know, or we have to go.
No.
Oh.
I was just showing you Nosferatu. This is you in the doorway. Trying to go, can I have some pussy tonight?
Yeah.
That's what she sees when you go down on her.
No, she's
I know, I'm sorry.
no. That's fine.
I'm being nasty.
Does she touch your hair?
Yeah, occasionally we get into that.
That's one thing that does suck when you're balding and they start touching your hair.
Yeah,
You're
you're like, oh, no.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
Man, that's good stuff. What time is it? Oh, the Irish are on in a half hour.
Yeah.
How long did we do?
An hour and 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
We can keep going though. I've been gone. The boys. I've
They need
I've
it.
abandoned my boys. I've abandoned my children.
Give me the blood, Lord. Let me get away.
Give me the blood. Give me the blood, Steve. Steven, you boy. I'm gonna bury you underground, Steven.
That's good. You gotta do that.
I love that movie. It's so good.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Tampa Ham.
We did not talk about the Tampa Am. The Beezerine was on one.
Yeah.
We went out on Wednesday,
Tuesday
night, and the Bees was fired up. He was probably the funniest I've seen him.
I was.
It was so, we were literally crying laughing.
Yeah.
It was Chris and Sadie and me and my girlfriend, and Beezer was at the other end of the table. And the four of us were just having normal conversations. Beezer was at the end of the table, didn't stop talking, just spewing hate by himself, just going like, "Chris, you fucking bitch."
Well, it started with.
I'm sorry, I gotta go get a tissue. Keep going.
It started with it.
Well, now we're telling it. We're gonna need you to tell you the story.
He was. The switch flipped.
It was great. Oh yeah,
was
at Ryan's. So we went to watch we were watching the Phillies game. We were at Ryan's after we filmed, and Beezer was just dead silent.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the end of the table by himself, not talking. Like I forgot he was there a couple times. Except when he
called Francisco Alvarez a fat ball boy,
he was,
which was amazing.
he did order a car bomb for himself, which I've never seen that move.
Yeah.
Like the waitress came by and he was like, "I'll get a car bomb," and just went back to watch the game. I was like, "You're not getting anyone else. You're doing." He's sitting by himself. Goes. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, but it did.
No one's ever done
It
that.
did light the
That's
And then it was
fuses.
like, all right, let's get another one. But then he got another one. Beezer got hammered.
Okay.
So then we go to another bar after the game, and Beezer's sitting by him. He's at the end of the table. We're having our own conversation. He didn't stop spewing hate towards Chris and Sadie. Occasionally Sadie, and I'd be like, all right.
It started
Get a little over the line on this one.
It started with the picture.
Oh,
Sadie
the
took a
was-
picture of
no,
me.
I took.
Oh, you took a picture.
I took a picture of Beezer, and I was like, "God damn, you look good as fuck in that." And that's all it took. Because then the rest of the night, he was like, "Take a picture of me. I look good as fuck. I'm handsome." And I was like, "Chris is handsome." I took a picture of Chris. Not your best picture.
I thought it started with a picture getting taken of me, and he was like, "Why you even fucking take it? You can't take pictures, you fucking ugly piece
He
of
was
shit."
just going. He was on.
And then Shane goes, "All right, Beezer, let's take a picture of you. I bet you want to see what you look like." And dude, he was amazing in every photo.
Yeah, it was a nice photo of the
He
bees.
just started posing. We've 60 photos of him in different poses, looking incredible.
Trying to answer it. 1043 was the bees. 1044, the con man with a poor answer. It actually wasn't a bad picture, but it was just fun to tell Beezer how good he looked. He looks really good.
He does. Dude, he was.
Oh, also,
He
he
was
hadn't
hit-
drank in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
So he
really?
got in there and just got fucking after it. But he's just sitting there spewing hatred until occasionally it would hit. And Chris would be like, "What?" I'd be like, "Oh, the bees got you." He's just chumming the water the whole time. And then he was like, you fucking played lacrosse. You suck at sports. Fuck you. And O'Connor was
He
like,
doesn't. You don't.
No, of course not.
Okay.
And then O'Connor was like, what the fuck did you ever do? And he was like, Tampa Am. Tampa Am.
What is that?
Ever heard of the Tampa? And then we're like, what the fuck is the Tampa Am? He's like, you kidding me? Tampa Am? We're like, what is the Tampa Am? He's like, Google it. Give it a Google. We're like, dude, what is the Tampa Am? He's like, you out of your fucking mind? You don't know what the Tampa Am is? I'm like, no.
Yeah, he goes,
Tell
these
us.
guys know what the fucking Tampa Am is. Just
Yeah.
two random dudes.
Yeah, two guys. No one knows what the Tampa Am is. Eventually, we figure out it's a skateboarding competition that he did.
That's hilarious.
It was incredible. And Chris was like, what'd you do with the Tampa Am? He's like, fucking nose grind, reverse grind. He was spazzing.
Yeah, no.
You hit him with the line of the century, though. Because he was like, you love Kamala. You fucking love Kamala. And you go, Kamala's cooler than a nose grind reverse at the Tampa Am. And he's like, I'll kill that bitch. He was going crazy.
That is a good line.
Dude.
Yeah. Kamala Harris is
so
cooler than a
fun.
reverse nose grind at the Tampa Am.
Yep.
Oh, are you kidding me? Got him.
Yeah.
He goes, you think she could nose grind on me? I'll kill that bitch. What?
And then I was talking shit to him about the nose grind thing too. And he said, don't talk to me sweet.
Oh yeah, you talking to me sweet. Don't play me sweet. Don't play me sweet.
That's good.
It was
It
beautiful.
was amazing.
We laughed for an hour straight. He did not stop for one straight hour. I
Dude.
was just talking shit to everyone,
There
like
was-
real mean.
There was a 30-minute chunk where I was trying to tell a story about spilling pasta in the old house.
Tell him you admit you did it. he was just telling a story about ordering a tray of ziti from Grubhub and just immediately dropping it.
Yeah.
That's the whole story.
And I was copping to the whole thing. And
Yeah, he was just trying to tell the story, and Beezer the whole time was like, admit you spilled it. Admit you fucking spilled it. Like, he's trying to admit it. He's like, admit it. He's like, he did admit it. He's telling us how he did it.
And then I would start telling him, he'd go, watch him. He's not
He's gonna lie. He's gonna fucking lie. He's playing me sweet. I don't know if it's as funny to anybody that wasn't there, but
I
man,
would feel.
Dude,
I would
it
feel
was-
uncomfortable.
it
No, he was being funny.
hysterical.
Okay, okay.
He was
He like
intentionally-
knew what he was doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
he was
okay,
very intentionally being funny. He was just being wild.
It was so funny.
Yeah, it was a good night. A rough ending, but whatever. We don't need to talk about the
Yeah.
ending.
Took a spill.
He took a Beezer tumble. He took a brewski tumble outside. He took a brewski tumble. He got dinged up. He took a brewski tumble. He was so drunk while he was talking shit to Chris. He fell like into my lap and was still talking shit. He was like, "You fucking piece of shit."
Man, there's he kept offering cigarettes to people.
Yeah, no, the waitress came by. I was like, "What are you fucking vape?" And she was just a sweet, nice waitress.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Why don't you smoke a real cigarette?" She was like, "Oh, I'd love one." He goes, "Yeah, fucking right."
Jeez. It was an absolute
Yeah.
clinic.
And then he brought two. He went downstairs, found two college kids that bought him a shot, and then he was like, "You want me to chain?" And he brought them upstairs. So now there's just two boys with us.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You guys don't even know about the fucking Tampa Am." He just started attacking them, and I had to explain to them. I was like, "He's just joking.
Yeah.
He's totally joking right now." Everybody was
Tampa
confused,
Sure.
but I loved it. It was my favorite Beezer.
Tampa Am is November 7th.
We gotta get down to the Tampa
I
Am.
wonder if it's still going on. Or if we
Definitely.
got
That was a real- that
annihilated
was a
by that
flyer.
hurricane. Yeah.
And then when you sent that, I was like, I don't think he remembers talking about the Tampa Am.
He's got to.
He did. It came around. Oh, I got the videos. They're so good.
Play a little of that audio.
I don't know. It's not going to be good. Right there, he's demonstrating how he would grind. He would get one leg, reverse grind. You're done. You're out of the Tampa Am. And I go, did Bam Margera win the Tampa Am? He goes, no, fucking Chris Coleman won the Tampa Am.
Who the fuck is Chris?
I don't know
Cole?
what he was saying. It was wonderful. Anyway, I don't know how great that story is, but
It's so good.
it's vintage Beezer. I wish you were there for it. You would have
Legendary Beez.
hated it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would have left.
You know my taste.
Yeah.
We got to get you going a little.
No. We don't. No. We don't. We like.
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel like
stop
you like a
trying.
good dust up though. You like a
No.
good.
You would
I like a
you would have
nice,
thought it was
calm-
so funny though.
golf course. You know.
Yeah, I'll stop trying to change.
That's a Saturday morning thing.
No.
Saturday nights for the fellas.
No,
Notre Dame,
I'm not
Notre
a
Dame
night-
games for the fellas. That's
No,
when we go
I'm
have
a-
a couple brewskis
I'm
and
a-
watch the Irish in 20 minutes. We got to go.
Yeah. Big game. And Red River.
And the Red River rivalry.
Red River.
It's a shootout.
Yeah. I hope
It's the Red River school shooting today at 3:30. And you're coming. We're going to have fun.
I'm going axe throwing.
So you go on fun dates with other friends.
So you have no idea how much I fought going on this.
I can't.
Yeah. He got bullied into this. There's no question.
Never done anything with
There's
her.
no question.
Ever. Oops. Almost like
This is just to get back in the black with his lady for sure. Yeah.
You
Deep
are
in
a
the red.
scheming little fucker.
Deep in the
I
red.
promise you.
Conniving.
Yeah.
I promise you.
I know. He has to do something bad to me so we can go out. I'm mad at you.
Please don't be mad at me. I'll ask my mom to look up the
Trying to
Madonna video.
find some leverage.
That
We
would
definitely
make
have.
up.
I did the third year I did Pavarotti, and the fourth year I did Lord of the Dance, and I think we definitely have the Lord of the Dance as well.
I need all of them.
Okay.
Was the Gerben routine a thing at your high
Were people
school?
pumped for it? Were they like,
they were pumped for the
what
where
the
in
fuck's
the-
Pavarotti?
He's
he
the
was
opera
a
guy.
Yeah, he was like a
Did you sing opera?
no. It was a lip sync. So I was
Yeah,
like
but there's
pulling
no
stuff
dancing.
out of my.
You just
I like
with
had a
opera.
bunch of stuff like tucked in my.
oh, you're doing
I was doing a gag.
you're doing gags.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were
Where
funny,
did
man.
Madonna come in the order?
second.
Sophomore year,
It was
Okay.
Michael
That's a
Jackson,
sophomore
Madonna,
slump.
Pavarotti. It was a
burst onto the scene with the MJ. A little sophomore slump. That happens.
summer slump. It's so hard. It's so hard to stay at the top.
You probably got it back by Lord of the Dance.
Lord of the Dance, I did.
That must have killed.
It did kill. I had
You were-
rip away
you
pants.
doing Irish?
Yeah.
You're doing step. Can I see it,
No.
please?
I don't even remember. Dude, it was
That's
fake.
in there. You don't lose that.
It was fake. It
You
was
were the
all
Lord
fake.
of the Dance.
You just made,
But I don't know Lord of the Dance. I'll do it, but it's fake. I don't know it.
you just made your way, made the whole thing up.
Yeah,
Like as
yeah.
you go.
Give
you
us an
just
example.
Fake Irish jig.
I would just, you were just like, I had like a thing.
Yeah,
I forget it.
that was pretty good though.
yeah.
Hands at the waist was nice.
Yeah, do this, a lot.
Do you get the hop going and the leg kicks?
I think
Ooh, a little hop.
I had tearaway pants, and that was the big
Those
start.
Reverse. Reverse nosedive. You're done. You love Kamala Harris. I'll kill her. Holy shit. That was my favorite bees.
Yeah, that was
I wish you understood how funny it was.
that was so funny.
I
It
just
was
like
so
calm,
funny.
nice guys.
No, bees.
Nice guys isn't
He
the right
was being
phrase.
nice. He was being funny. Like if you told it, like I would tell him, like, all right, that one was
Yeah.
you're getting a little close. And he'd be like, all right, we gotta watch the Irish.
Yeah.
Steven, thank you. We're
Thank
gonna do
you.
this hopefully regularly.
Yeah.
We'll get McKeever on here. We'll talk tires a little.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be
Little
nice.
And in
tire
the
talk.
meantime, how about Matt McCusker carrying the load?
Yeah.
He's a workhorse
He's
right
doing
now.
great. I keep meaning to watch the Glenn Lowry.
He's got some
Yeah.
good stuff coming.
Yeah.
So shout out to Matt. We love you.
Yeah.
I
Matt's
care
the
about you. I
best.
miss you. Those are cool glasses.
They're bifocals.
Those are?
Yeah. Well, because do you remember when John put that thing on Instagram of like me reading the menu
Oh my
with
god.
the Terminator music? It's because they're bifocals.
That was
the
the
time.
funniest thing.
Yeah.
I might have lost a little video. Camera overheated. At the end? Yeah.